And
Welcome to the Business Party Podcast, where we combine our not so superpowers to bring you entertainment.
just like the fucking intro said, welcome to the Business Party Podcast. And we are joined by the crew of Voice of the People.
Boy,
If
we
you
have a
haven't heard
fucking
of
show
it-
for you today.
Hell yeah. And if you haven't watched any of their stuff, I recommend to go do it. And I'm going to have them go ahead and introduce themselves a little bit, where you can find them and all that. So go ahead and plug your guys' stuff and whatnot so we don't forget later.
All right, guys, welcome. My name is Abel Garcia. You could also call me Titty Skittles.
Nobody
Rainbow
explained. Like I
lights.
said, they'll just have to figure it out.
If you guys want to know why I'm called Titty Skittles, you're going to have to follow us on our main show at Voice of the People here on YouTube and on Twitch. Now,
And not only
here with me today, I have my co-host, Drunken Senpai. Drunken, take it away.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Drunken Senpai here, part of the Voice of the People. It's a little podcast here we got where we talk to just regular people like yourself about all different types of cultural issues, political issues, anything you really want to just get out there and say. We're here for it. We just want to get you guys talking again. 36 years old, married. Actually, I don't have any biological kids, but I'm just trying to live my life just like you are and do something with myself. That's about it.
Hell yeah.
so you can
No,
do.
and that's good that, like you were saying, trying to get people talking about shit a lot more, because these days, I think anyone who's ignoring all the bullshit that's happening is going to be well lost in all of the bullshit itself. People need to really start discussing a lot more about everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they definitely do.
Yeah, we need.
I'm going to be honest. It feels weird doing this without having to push buttons.
Like that you're not on pilot mode.
Well, I put different
You know
kind of
what,
buttons, but
Drunken, you don't want to take a day off. You don't want to do a podcast where you don't have to do anything.
Right,
Really?
we got you,
I'm
dog.
just saying it feels weird because I want to push buttons. I just have no reason to. I'm just going to
Right.
randomly do things on my desk. Go ahead.
I know
I gotta
what
fill my
Abel
time.
likes to push on you.
Oh, I know. I have a couple buttons I can push for Drunken, but I'll save those till the end of the stream.
Here we go.
And we're off.
Like the Joker, and here we go.
All right. So what are we getting into today, guys?
Well, one of the first things that I want to definitely bring up that people need to keep in the back of their fucking mind is that whole Executive Order 14067, that if it goes down, you are going to lose every fucking bit of your goddamn freedom and privacy.
Yep.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's a central bank digital currency. And the bad problem with that is they're going to definitely string that along with the whole social credit score, ESG type of deal. But basically, if you're not a good boy and you want to go buy this or that, and you're not on their fucking system, you can't, because it's
So,
programmable.
in other words, is it like China's credit score right now?
Exactly. Yeah. And China's already proven that they will shut you down if you're not going along with them, because they already shut down people from green to red real fucking fast, where they couldn't get their money out of the banks and all that.
What did you hear about the Amish farmer in Pennsylvania, where they went after him because he's not using any fuel, he's not
Mhm.
using any, he's not buying any fertilizer, and he's just doing everything naturally. And they went and shut him down, and they're trying to shut him down, or they shut him down, and you know that's how they start. It's starting slowly, and
They go
eventually
after
it's-
the people that the majority of the public don't really care about.
Right.
Yeah, well, it started
I'm
with
not,
Alex Jones.
I'm not gonna point fingers, but might have been the same way they did it with Germany in a certain age.
Yeah. Yeah. Certain mustache
Maybe.
man.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But who
I
am
watched-
I? I'm just Sir Titty Skittles
just-
over here.
You're Sir Skittles. Yeah, I watched a documentary because I was never into history as a kid, and I watched the history of World War II and how Hitler came into power, and I was like, man, I don't think we could ever have that happen again. I mean, there's a lot of things that need to go into it, and a lot of people have to be brainwashed into thinking all this bad stuff, and then all of a sudden we got hit with the pandemic, and I'm going, holy shit.
Everything's
It's
sounding
happening.
so familiar. Yeah.
It's really turning. Like
Well,
people are trying to calling each other disgusting for not getting some things and
right.
turning people into
Well, brown coats in a way, and like,
yeah. And I'm like, holy crap!
Well, but also
it can happen.
what you said is a good point on thinking that it can never happen here or wherever else. Is what we were kind of discussing a little bit before. Is it, to me, one of the dumbest ways to think about something is saying that it can't happen. It won't pass Congress. It won't pass the House. It won't pass Senate. Stop fucking thinking like that and start being active and calling your goddamn state representative if you don't want it to happen.
Well, see, with this whole thing, me and Glowy Actual have actually been reading every single word of this. Now, we've only gotten through 6 sections. This thing is incredibly dangerous because, it talks about putting us on a global digital currency that the U.S. has full control over. And if you don't play ball with them, now you're literally against the U.S. interests. Of course, we call war now military police action so we can circumvent Congress. So if you're against U.S. interests, then military police action. It's that kind of thing. And it's not only individual, but it's also countrywide, being on a global scale, and we were reading that. I was just like, dude, what is happening right now?
Wait,
how
you
is
actually
this
read a
thing?
bill?
Oh, I'm
Not
still
even Congress.
reading
They
it,
don't do that.
I know, right?
Congress doesn't do that. They just go, hey, let's vote.
Oh yes, fucking Nancy Pelosi's like, we gotta pass it to see what's gonna happen. We gotta find out.
Wasn't that the healthcare bill?
Yeah, AMA, AMC, whatever.
Obamacare.
Yes, yeah. Obamacare.
And then
She's like, we gotta
did she
pass
do
it
that
in order to see
again
what's in it.
recently or no?
Yep.
Of
With
course.
the Build Back Better.
Yeah.
That's
Build
about right.
Back Better. They all said it this time. There was a bunch of them like, well, we got to pass it to see,
And you know
Well,
what's funny? They a lot of people made fun of what was it, Lauren Boebert or
Yep.
whoever's the one that's representing Colorado, saying
Lauren
that
Boebert.
they want
Yeah.
that they want to pass a bill. She wants to pass a bill to require every bill to require 5 days to be read before being voted on, and people made fun of her.
Yeah. They laughed at her. Like, why?
Well,
why do you wanna-
they also attack Marjorie Taylor Greene for having people actually come into the building to vote.
Yeah.
So instead of just being like, whatever, I'm just gonna sit here and do whatever I do at home and sign this yes or no because I just feel like it, and
just gonna roll out of bed, sign some bills, and then go back to bed, and I'll get paid. And thank you everybody for your generous tax dollars. And I'll give myself, hey, everybody want a raise? We can do that. We'll just sit at home. Everybody want a raise?
I mean, we could do that the way the Ukraine parliament did. I mean, $100 billion worldwide, and they just gave themselves 70% raise.
Yeah, dude. When I heard that, I was even more mad than the fact that we're just giving them money because that's where
half of that came.
A lot
from
of
us.
our money went. Yeah, exactly.
More than half. It's
you
like
guys-
over 70 billion we've given now.
Oh, it's 100 now. It's upwards of 100 billion. We were at 80 billion not too long ago, and I'm pretty sure we're around 100.
Wait, is that including or not including the cost of inflation?
Not well.
That
I mean, depends on how you look at it, but really, I think kind of not including because it's just straight giving.
it's the money given at that point in time.
Yeah,
so yeah.
yeah.
But
Okay.
according to Biden, there has been zero inflation.
Yeah, Lane, what was it? The fucking month of July is it's like zero inflation.
There is
And
no-
didn't
Like it's
they
not even
say-
counted that way, but okay.
Wait, wasn't it last year that they said that they saved you $14 for Thanksgiving, or was it 4th of
No,
July?
it was 4th of July.
July. What was it, like 40? I thought
No,
he said
no, 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 no,
47.
no,
It was
hold on, hold on.
14.
No, that was like, no, it wasn't even dollars at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
It
It
was
was
something
14
like
cents.
Yeah, 14
Yeah, it was like
cents
14
or something
cents.
like that.
Did you see? I don't know if this is real,
They
I'm
need
going-
another
I'm
13.
going by Twitter, so it couldn't. I usually see Tim Young is pretty good, but this is supposedly Ukraine war zone. My heart bleeds for their suffering in Kiev.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their prime minister, isn't it? No, that's the
That's
What
Yeah.
about that
supposedly-
makes me think Warzone?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Oh, dude, and also they're just wait.
They have a
Just
war
wait,
zone against the alcoholism that they're dealing with right now. That's why.
Fucking their soccer league is going to be continuing soon. But I mean, people can't be in the stands, but in case the fucking soccer players get bombed, who the fuck cares? I mean, nothing's crazy going on over there.
It's
Like, god damn,
insane.
man! Like, are people just that dumb? Like,
Yeah.
what?
You'd be
It's not like
surprised.
there's pictures floating around of cars overturned looking like they've been burnt and blown up and everything, but yet not a single window in the buildings have been blown out.
Yeah.
Look,
I
you
know.
also got to remember they are so busy in a war zone that the president is able to take a Vogue picture.
Yeah. Vogue photo
Vogue
op
photo
and
shoot.
another one after
Photo
that
shoot,
where he was on the
One-
stairs like in his palace and shit. Like, come on.
One that it wasn't even released where him and his wife were sitting on a pallet of cash like it's fucking Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, I saw. Did you see that they did one where it was just a giant table? That picture of them at a giant table and just stacks
Right.
of money.
Well,
on-
that's the meme one.
It's
I
like-
saw. Yeah, but it's true.
It's true. It's
It
true.
is.
There's articles stating that 70% of that money hasn't even reached the front line,
Oh yeah.
and it's like,
But
we
yet
keep,
their parliament 70% raise. I guess
Yeah.
that's
and we just keep
No.
forking over money, and people are like,
Wait,
"Oh,
wait.
that's fun."
How much of that is going to the big guy? Is my first question.
Oh.
30.
no. It's got to be more than 10% now. Everything's out there. He's taking a bigger risk.
Yeah, he's taking a giant cut.
Come on. I mean, there's also at least 5 other politicians that I know of that have or had children at one point sitting on boards of major companies over in Ukraine.
Right.
Especially, I mean, Nancy Pelosi was one of them.
there's
One of her
something
kids was sitting on I think it was a pharmaceutical board.
in
Then all of a
China.
sudden money
She just-
started being pumped into that.
Yeah,
Oh.
she just took him over to China, Taiwan, or something like that, and he's on one of the boards over there.
Yep.
And
Well,
it's
and
just
also,
like,
well, speaking of that though, too, I think that Nancy Pelosi wants to be the U.S. ambassador of Italy, seeing how they haven't filled the spot, and they're pretty sure that she's not going to win the House Speaker position again. Kind of sus that that position hasn't been filled yet.
Well, why don't we just create another Clinton situation out of that?
Yeah,
You want to
I'm
explain
sorry,
that to the
is that
viewers
too
who
much?
don't know?
yeah,
Okay.
I know. Everybody here knows, but you want to explain that to the rest of everybody who doesn't know what you're talking about?
Yeah, let's let Drunken do it.
Well, okay. Yeah, she just like after she became the Secretary of State, she was ambassador to something in Europe, wasn't it? I remember that because she disappeared off the face of this earth and then all of a sudden wound up in Europe for a long time. Apparently, that's what they were saying is she was over there doing something for the U.S. kind of ambassadorship for them.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, okay, so everything that happened in 2016, she got away with the emails. She got away with smashing the phone, or her people smashing the phones because she said clean house or some shit like that. Apparently,
Right.
that's not illegal to say clean house, and they go around smashing evidence and bleach bitten servers and things like
Right,
that.
Yeah,
And then
right.
she disappears to Europe. And then
After
all of
she
a
was
sudden shows
suspended.
back up and she's making merchandise saying, what about my emails? Bitch, you, oh my God.
That's what everybody forgets, though. Everybody forgets it. She was those laptops and everything were subpoenaed first, and then she got rid of it. It's not like she got
Yep.
rid of it and then it was subpoenaed. No, she was subpoenaed. Then she decided, let me just bash all these phones and everything like that. It's like,
Yeah.
wait a
Well,
minute.
how else would she know what destroy?
Yeah,
what
that's
to
true.
destroy?
I mean,
Right.
the servers in her house wouldn't have told her either. You know,
Right.
it's just they get away with such nonsense and garbage, and people, and I don't understand how people don't understand that. And like I say this, I'm half an idiot, and I can see
What's the other
you
half?
know, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's better than mine.
I know. Listen, this is for you. I'm eating an enchilada.
He's like, all right, fair enough. Fair enough.
But it's
well,
like-
that's technically better than what you could do for drunken.
What are you trying to say? We're doing this now?
I'm just saying, you're in Alabama. I ain't saying more.
I'm not eating a
My
sister.
wife is
am I?
not related to me.
You're not.
As far
You're
as
not.
we
You're,
know.
so you're not pulling an Elon Omar, not even half related or anything. All right,
No,
good.
no,
good.
no. As far as I know, we are completely genetically opposite from each other. I mean, I haven't done a 23andMe, but my family does not intersect with her family as far as I've looked back in my history, and I can go back to King Richard's fucking court. All right.
I don't trust that 23andMe at all.
Oh
No.
fuck no.
If you look deep enough into 23andMe, you and your mom probably fucked sometime in that 23andMe.
Dude, well, you're gonna put that in there, and they're gonna have all your shit, like
Yeah.
all your shit,
Not just
Fuck
yours,
all
but
that.
your whole family. So
Yeah,
who-
like I'm good on that.
I'm
so
just
if
gonna
you've got
bow out
siblings,
right now because
then
I've done it.
they got fucked.
That's how I found out I was a mutt. Apparently, like I've got like black in me somewhere around in my family.
I
so-
thought that should have been easy. You're from Alabama.
You son of a bitch.
But yeah,
Well,
man, this
hold
is
on.
just
I'd rather be from Alabama than California.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue with you. on
Joke's
that.
on you. I'm
Fuck
actually from
California.
Utah. I'm actually from Utah.
and you
Joke's
went to
still on
California
you.
willingly.
Joke's
Okay,
still on
look,
you. You went to
I-
California, transitioned, and then detransitioned and moved to Texas.
Look. Let me explain. I was born in Utah. It's not my fault. My mother is an Olympian, where she can run, jump, and swim. Okay, it's not my fault.
What the hell happened to you then?
I was born in the States, so I didn't have to become an Olympian.
Oh. You kind of got a point with that. You kind of got a point. I'll give you
That's
that.
gonna be my new favorite name to call somebody who's Mexican an Olympian.
Nice.
That's good. Ow. We want shirts. I'm making shirts.
Hey, wait,
I get it. I have to get a part of that of what you make because it was my idea first.
hey, what's he look like? An Olympian.
But like I said, my mother was an Olympian. She went to Utah from Mexico. I was born in Utah, and then we went to Mexico for 3 years. After that, we went to California, and I was there for 22 years. So can't really blame me. It wasn't my choice, drunken, but it was your choice to be in Alabama.
Other than going to California, everything else was your choice.
The only
What?
choice I've
What?
had is become a tranny, become a former tranny, and move to Texas. Those are been my only choices.
That's
This
a
is the
hell of a
shit we
time.
do. We just attack each other. This is what we do.
Hey, that's what it's all
Welcome
about.
to 2022, ladies and gentlemen. When you get those choices, become one, pre-transition, and you're an Olympian.
You're an Olympian. Oh shit. But I was gonna say back to the man, we went on a hell of a rant there, but back to the original point. Say no
Look,
to executive
when you
order
guys have us,
14067.
This is gonna be typical. It's
Oh,
always
we
gonna
started on
go
crypto
off.
and ended on titties.
I mean, hold on. To be honest, though, it is an executive order. So how can we say no to it, though?
Well, that's the whole thing. Is it still has? I think even if it is an executive order, I think it still has to be able to pass. Yes, he can put a date on it, but there is a way to be able to say no, fuck you, if our state representatives say no to it, because they're allowed to be able to rise up against it. Just because he puts something through, like executive ordering mandates, those are still just recommendations or mandates. So it's like
Good
we can
point.
still say fuck you to it. It just depends on if it gets implemented into the Federal Reserve, and if they decide to start taking cash off the fucking streets. That's when it's going to get really fucking crazy.
But
that's
can they do
why-
that? Can they
well,
do
that's
something like
why
that
we
without
need to-
Congress?
What's that?
Could they do something like that without Congress and the Senate? Like he can just say, hey, we're done with cash and we're just going.
Well, he would like to, and that's the whole reason why he did it more of an executive order style, but they're still able to be pushed back against it. And like that's what
Correct
that's why
me if
I
I'm wrong,
that's
but
why I
isn't
see
Congress the one who has the power of the purse?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And that's why they need to be able to push back on it. We need to keep making noise about it so it doesn't just go past people's heads and for people to be like, it's never going to happen, blah, blah. I don't even care who gets voted in November. I really don't. I don't care if it's a fucking red, purple, fucking tsunami, whatever the fuck it. People need to realize that they need to get loud about this shit.
Well, I think the issue here is that not a lot of people really know what's going on with this executive order.
Right.
No, they don't. Look, I've been trying to spread the
Like,
word.
if
I've
you
given
go-
it to everybody I can. Tim Pool doesn't even know about that shit, and he's on top of that all the time. Like, he
Right.
didn't know. I sent a super chat to him. I'm like, dude, if you haven't already looked into this, and he's just like, well, what is it? And Ian looked it up, and he's just like, well, it's something about digital currency. Doesn't that have to go to Congress? I'm like, you motherfuckers do your jobs.
Right.
I
Exactly.
haven't seen
Yeah.
him do a video on that yet, though.
No, and that's what fucks with me, because if he would read it, or anybody would read it over there, he'd be screaming that shit at the top of his lungs.
Oh yeah, there was a guy. Well, there's a guy that a couple of blue checkmark, actually right leaning, the Republicans that follow. I was having an argument with him on Twitter about it. He's like, "Well, it'll never pass because it'll cause a civil war." I'm like, again, that's the stupidest way to think about that. It'll never pass. People are already ready to fucking fight each other, and they want control. Stop thinking it won't be that way. Like, we have to be loud about this.
Great segue into the one of the little topics here.
Mhm.
Good job. But yeah, the who was that on Twitter? Was that that was Kathy Griffin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
On which one? Where she says you have to vote Democrat
Yeah.
or there will be a revolution? Or
Yeah.
a war?
She said if you don't want civil war, vote Democrat. If you do want civil war, vote Republican or some shit.
Yeah, I'll
like
pull
that.
it up right now. Yeah, but Andy Dick, aka also Carrot Top, decided to go ahead and put this tweet out, and I love that Steve Inman said this to her. If you don't want a civil war, vote Democrat in November. If you do want a civil war, vote Republican. Steve Inman, somebody tell Andy Dick to calm the hell down.
but wait,
Look.
so she's telling everybody that the Democrats are the violent ones then.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is
exactly
exactly
what
what
she's
the hell she is saying right there.
Yeah.
Because if you don't want a civil war, vote Democrat. We ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
If you do want a civil war, vote Republican, and we're just gonna go rampant.
Well, and it also says that beyond the fact that they could be the violent ones, it also displays the fact that they have nothing but control or want control. So
Yep.
this won't happen if they get in, but it will if they don't.
Yeah.
You know, so make your choice. Like, that sounds fucked up.
Sort of like the inauguration in 2017 when they decided to just like firebomb everything. Because
Are you guys really surprised though that the Democrats are the violent ones? Have you not
No.
seen their
no,
summer
but
of
Cracker
love?
Jack is telling everybody that the Republican mega mubu, whatever he calls everybody, he can't make up his freaking mind any day. That
Well, nowadays
we're-
they're called the maggots.
yeah, the maggots.
Hold on, was
Ugh.
Corn Pop the good guy? Because this motherfucker actually does.
You know
sniff
what?
kids.
I
know,
heard
look,
that. I
okay.
heard Corn Pop was the good guy because Joe was over there having the kids play with his legs, and all of a sudden Corn Pop said, "Hey, white old man, stop
Right.
doing that."
Yeah,
Look,
exactly. Right.
If Corn Pop is the good guy, he was stopping the pedophile lifeguard from harassing the children. That's what it was.
Right. Well,
Oh.
Corn Pop probably was the good guy because they fucking really sure hated on him and started calling him the bad guy. So, I mean, let's do the math on that with the way things are going.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was probably sitting there going, "Hey, Corn Pop, leave me and the Raisinets alone. I got some." It's just oh man, it's just, and they want to put up the same bunch of pictures of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, the same 4 or 5 pictures, and
Right.
it's like
Right,
come on,
which-
guys, like,
Which, I mean, I understand why they do that because look, it is bad optics.
yeah,
Oh,
I'll give them that.
definitely.
It's definitely bad optics. And here's the one thing that I wish that Trump would just come out and completely say, and like, I would, to be honest, if he really wants a lot of people's votes and he wants them to fucking look at him in the right way, This man needs to come out 100% and be like, fuck that guy. I never went to the island. Sorry that I ever took pictures with him. He needs to be franking up front
Isn't
because
it?
he's a
correct
real
me if
dude,
I'm
right?
wrong. Wait,
he did bar Epstein from Mar-a-Lago.
He
though.
did, yeah. Whenever Epstein, something with that 12 or 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, he was
some of them-
harassing one of his employees.
Yeah.
But here's my question: didn't Clinton during his daughter's wedding wasn't either Epstein
Both.
and Maxwell
Both of them were there. Yes.
Yeah.
at the
Mhm.
wedding?
There's
Yeah.
a-
Yes,
there's
Yet
a-
these
Clinton's
leftists
wedding.
don't bring that up.
No,
But
there's
I
a
mean,
ton
that
more
motherfucker
pictures of
was-
them together.
Bill Clinton was on that thing like what 26 times he was on that ledger.
Without
At
Secret
least
Service.
the flight logs. We don't have the black book,
Right.
Without
But at least
Secret
the
Service,
flight
by the
log.
way.
right? So
I wonder what the Secret Service was doing then. The hell are they doing if they weren't authorized?
Wasn't
Right.
there a story that came out where the Secret Service was banging a bunch of broads around that time?
Oh, I don't know.
Or was
That's a
that
good
like
question.
in Ecuador during Obama's term? I remember some story that the Secret Service was banging all these underage girls in Argentina or something like that.
Oh shit!
I
I
don't
bet
remember.
that would
Wait,
have to be.
yeah,
my
I
only
really
question:
don't know
were
about
those girls in Argentina were they Argentinian or were they German?
They could have been Hitler's daughters, great
Right.
granddaughters. It could have been.
Someone
Hey,
gets
we got
my, when I
Kev for
was,
his son.
Oh, yeah.
above us, so
Oh, there-
I'd say yes.
There's a whole place down there that speaks German and shit. I'm of the firm belief that all right, now it's gonna get in a whole other area, but I'm in the firm belief that Hitler did not kill himself and he went there.
Nope. He dug
That's
his
me.
ass out. Yep. Him and a bunch of other ones. And I like
We
how
putting tinfoil hat on. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
We
Oh
are.
fuck yeah!
look, I got the tinfoil curls. All right. Listen. It's a funny thing that we were against the Germans and we fought the Germans, and then what did we do? We took all the doctors that were in Germany and brought them here.
Yeah. We're like,
Hey
come on.
guys, I know you trying to, glue children's eyes together and take out, parts and everything like that and put them in different people and see if this works, if that works. Come on over and help us with our stuff.
Yeah, right.
didn't a lot of those
we were flame- They were flame
uh,
throwing pigs, but it's okay. Let's bring them here.
right.
Yeah.
didn't a lot of Germans go work for the UN after World War II?
Oh yeah, quite a few of them.
Dude.
And then NASA, Werner von Braun started
Yeah,
NASA. and
I mean,
shit,
we got
like,
the Von Braun Center here in fucking Huntsville. Okay,
Yeah.
we got like Von Braun is held up here in this area because of that. Now, okay, granted, I don't think that man was as bad as they make him out to be. He was a fucking rocket scientist that just wanted to play with rockets, and one of his most famous ones was, "Hey, I built a rocket. It just landed on the wrong planet." So
Wait, where did it land? Now I'm curious.
now he built
Uranus.
rockets for the Nazis, dude,
Oh,
yeah.
I know, but where did it land?
on Earth.
Our-
Oh,
Uranus.
yeah.
Eh,
Fuck the moon. We're going to Uranus.
Some
You know,
of them
I-
probably.
I believe my ass, but to be honest, there's a few things already up there that I can't fit anything
Whoa, whoa,
else.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want to know. All right,
That's
I have to rein you in every damn episode. Calm down.
more conspiracy theories.
Look, drunken. I know you're jealous.
I need to get
that-
a soundboard.
Look, drunken. Just because you're jealous that you're gonna be the one on OnlyFans with the butt plugs, it's not my fault. Okay.
You're gonna look like a fox. What did the fox
just-
say? Ow!
Right.
What did the fox say, motherfucker? That's an excellent.
Here's the other flip side of like some of the that I have to call out that's kind of bad with, even with like the whole Biden deal with him going full fucking Hitler Bidler.
Pedo Hitler.
Trump didn't look much better, to be honest. Not too long after that, then he created more
Yeah.
division also by saying Biden is an enemy of the state, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter if we think it or not. Does not matter. The man needs to get votes. He needs to bring people together.
Right.
And we have to criticize even the people that we support. I'm a
Oh, hell yeah.
libertarian. I'm a libertarian. I fucking hate the federal government. But I voted for Trump because I saw that he was better and I liked a lot of his shit. But we have to fucking he's being dumb. He's being fucking dumb whenever it comes to this shit.
Well, to be fair, Trump
70-something
is
years old.
Well,
you
Trump's
know.
a bit of an idiot on a couple of things, and he's very prideful, coming from
Very,
New York.
very much. Yeah, very
Look,
much.
I'm gonna be honest.
whoa.
What are we doing?
Watch about the New York back talk there, pal. Watch.
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest.
Look, I
hate
have a
to be
cousin
on a
in New
personal
York.
level.
I'm talking
Listen,
shit about New York.
don't start that. I have a black friend bullshit.
I don't have. Oh no,
I
I
have-
do have black friends, but they're not in New York.
All my cousins are in New York.
No, but
I have
I'm
an
gonna be honest.
Olympian cousin in New York.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate fucking Orange Man on a personal level. He's the biggest narcissist. I hated him before he was actually president. Like,
Right.
we're talking Home Alone fucking days kind of
Right.
situation, right? This
Right.
dude has been the biggest piece of shit ever. You know,
Up the stairs. and to the
sending
left.
missiles into Syria, hiring John Bolton. I will criticize the fuck out of that dude. But
Oh,
one thing
yeah.
I will say is when you walked across the demilitarized zone between North Korea and South Korea without guard and lived to tell the story, son, I'm bowing down. All right.
Wasn't
you have,
Obama scared?
you
to
have
do-
my hat.
to enter that.
Right. Right.
Nobody has done that shit and lived.
Well, and for me though too, like I mean, there's other shit that I criticize him on, but whenever he got into office and he signed the human trafficking deal, what was it, Project Talon or Operation Talon? When
Yeah.
he signed that, I was like, okay, you know what? I like him quite a bit just because of that. He's going to spend the most federal amount of money and time on trying to end human trafficking. Okay, cool. I like you then. But he also did a lot of stupid shit, and he did polarize a lot of people.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I think that a lot of shit that he did wrong was because I believe he was led to do that. You know, he had people telling him, and like I said, you know, remember, neither side liked him, neither side wanted him. So I think it was kind of a ploy for the most part to just screw him. Not what he said, but the people he hired, like Fauci and
Who was that? Who was the female doctor? And that was Fauci.
Bernix or something like that.
Yeah, she recently came out saying that she fucked over Trump on purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the admirals that said that, you know, we told Trump there was only 5,000 troops there, but, you know, there was really a lot more.
Exactly, Brian. That's my buddy Brian, and he's right on. Take the guns first, then due process, and that comes with the red flag law.
I have to
bullshit.
agree. That was a stupid comment from Trump as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I know.
But
Yeah.
didn't Junior make him go back on that because he realized that his father made a stupid comment?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I just he was surrounding himself by he was trying to be middle ground without being middle ground, you know, and trying to, you know, try to appease everybody. But honestly, you can't, especially when people hate you the way that people hated him. You know, you have to do what you want to do, and you have to kind of, you know, you can't appease everybody, and that's, I believe, what he was trying to do.
Right. I think he was too in ways, but it sucks because also he's the most powerful man, and he can also be like, fuck that. But then I get this also. If he starts doing that in certain ways and wants to make certain amounts of people happy, then he will in fact look like a dictator then. And he won't be for the people.
I mean, that's why he didn't stop the riots, though.
Right. No, that's true. Yeah. Yep.
Because
they
if he
were
would have
called-
called in the military for that shit, everybody been like, see, we called him a fascist. Look what's happening.
Look what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And then look on the other side of the coin where they're like, well, look at all the violence that happened while Trump was president.
Right.
But you
The
can't
only
Catch 22 with
violence-
that shit. So
Either-
The
either
only
he's a
violence that
fascist
I
or not.
think could be called to Trump was Charlottesville, and that's stretching it, honestly.
I could see how you would make that argument, but
I'm saying, and I'm
on the other
stretching.
hand,
I'm stretching
no.
it to make it seem like at most that's the only thing that's like that's if I'm trying to give these
use a
people
media
some.
twist.
What a
I mean,
twist!
But that's the thing, like, you know, everybody's talking about the media, and everybody goes, "Well, you listen to Fox News?" I'm like, no, I
No.
listen to independent journalists. I
Yeah.
I don't
listen to
even.
any specific news network. I'm like,
Okay.
I go on Twitter and I'll see what's what, and I'll
Right.
you know,
Well,
try
to be
fact
honest-
check what's that.
to be honest, to get a lot of your actual fucking factual shit, you're probably going to be listening to a lot more podcasts that check themselves,
Right.
and people check them as well. that will call their bullshit because they're not a fucking mainstream source that people can't fucking and no pardon for Julian Assange should have. We can go into that whole other deal. But
Didn't
whatever.
wasn't he allegedly threatened if he did?
Yeah, I think so. I heard something about that too. Yeah, but I think he still should have. But I can see why he may not have if he was threatened, because I did hear that as well. But he should have.
Like, if you're threatened
definitely should've.
by the whole
Fuck 'em.
government, I'm gonna be a bit skeptical. Like, I ain't doing
Yeah.
shit.
Trump's
Well,
like, my
see-
life or freeing a man. I might take my life.
Well,
I
they
mean,
might have
Julian
not.
Assange.
I don't
Ed-
think he would
Edward
have
Snowden,
cared much
let's
on
just
his
be
life. I
honest.
think he would have cared more on his family's life.
Yeah,
At least
that's
his
true.
youngest.
Yeah.
Like, he's a
They
family
brought-
man.
They brought him
Yeah.
into a room
At
and they
the end of
said,
it.
you see this video of Kennedy? Enough said.
See,
that was
well,
it.
and here's another
Well,
thing.
they also did the same
Magic
thing
bullet
with
time.
Reagan.
Well, that's another thing that pisses me off. The president has the ability to declassify anything at any time by the say of a fucking word. He sent
By
the
whose
JF
orders? Hold on. By whose orders?
by himself.
Nope.
Yeah.
That came
He-
from Bush and Obama.
Oh.
Signed an executive order saying that the president has end-all be-all powers to
Oh, okay.
declassify
Well,
everything.
I thought you meant in the end of him just saying it. Okay, no, I get you
No,
there.
but
yeah,
but you're still right. It is a president
right.
saying it.
So now, why did he send the JFK assassination shit to get declassified instead of just being the fucking man and declassifying it?
Because I guarantee you somebody told him he had to. Somebody probably said, listen, this is what you have to do.
That's why
And
I
he went,
also that's why I'm on the fence
Mm.
with him still. It's like I understand that you wanted to give optics, but I think I'm still on the fence with you about some shit. If you wanted to take this and you can declassify this, but then you give us this little bit of a fucking sprinkle that you know everybody wants to fucking see everything, yet it didn't happen. Just saying.
I still want to know about Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I still
We
want to
definitely
know
made what's an
that's still
who
a
planted
thing.
those bombs.
Talk.
I want to know who planted those bombs on January 5th or 6th.
Yes,
But
January.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You
Who-
are
did-
100% right. There were bombs planted on January 5th, which caused AOC to be evacuated an hour before anything happened, and she feared for her life because of rioters. Shut up!
Mm-hmm.
Literally,
They weren't even near her.
Hold on. The
Yeah, exactly.
evacuation process that you should know, you've already been there. You've probably been trained on that shit. The evacuation process, because something happens and, I'm just going to freak the fuck out and go hide in the bathroom and then complain because the cop that's supposed to fucking evacuate me has to go risk his goddamn life to find this stupid ass bitch. And now he's banging on doors. Where is she? I felt like I was going to be raped and killed by a motherfucker who's pissed off that you weren't in your fucking spot. What?
You mean the same one who said that she'd never be president because the United States doesn't like women, but can't define what one is?
Right, exactly.
What is a woman, though? Do
Hold
you
on.
guys know what a
Did-
woman is?
Scott.
Yes.
Skittles?
Yes.
What is a woman,
Skittles.
Scott?
Women are skills.
They are Skittles. Yes. No.
Drunken Senpai, what is a woman?
A woman is an adult human female with reproductive organs, working or not, capable of creating human life with what is it? XX chromosomes? XY, right?
XY.
XY. Yes.
no,
XY
no,
chromosome.
no.
Bullshit.
A
I don't
woman
give a-
has XX.
Is it XX?
Yes.
XX.
I thought it was
okay,
XY. Okay.
Fact
yeah,
check
it
this
is.
son of a bitch because he's a double agent. I'm pointing in the wrong.
He's a
way.
double agent.
Look, it is XX. Scott verified that to prove Drunken wrong.
All right.
It could. I'm. Look, I've been drinking.
But I do know.
We
Yeah.
know you're drunken.
That's right.
You're a-
That's what I'm
You're a
doing.
senpai who's always drunk.
But yeah,
Davey, what is a woman while we wait on the answer?
Yeah, it is XY. Yep.
XY.
What is it?
Mhm. Who's wrong
No.
now, sir?
Oh no. Typically, biological female individuals have two XX. Okay. Biological male XY. See, I read the headline like I shouldn't do, like a fucking idiot. However,
I'm sorry.
there are
who's right?
exceptions. Yes. So yes, XY. Yeah, you are correct. See, I also thought it was XX because I also have a scatter fucking brain about. But no, you're correct. You are very correct. Yes.
So you asked me
XXY.
what a
My
woman
chromie,
was?
my homie from another chromie. XXY.
You asked me what a woman was.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
what is a woman?
A woman is a human who asks you multiple questions a day, already knows the answer, has you go to work, come home and has chore lists for you, and complains that while she's in her pajamas all day, she had a hard day.
well, get ready for your next divorce, Davey.
Dave, wait, question. Important question. Do you have a dog?
Yes.
Okay, I think you're gonna be sleeping with your dog for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not talking about my current wife.
She does none of that.
See,
does-
hold on. If you're talking about women as far as my wife is concerned, this is somebody who literally like a year and a half, 2 years ago, our water main broke and I fixed that shit. And she still makes me check the water. She has bad anxiety. All right.
Well, listen,
So like she goes to the door and every time she'll look outside and just maybe look outside on the street and everything. But every time she does that, I'm just like, the water's fine. Like we'll be laying in bed and she'd just be like, the water's fine, right? It's been 2 years. Calm the fuck down.
3
she's a
a.m.
little girl
like,
from Signs. She's leaving the water guns all over the place.
right? 3
You know, I
a.m.
kind
wakes
of
up in the
feel
middle of the
bad
night.
when you're
water
when
fine.
she's pregnant, drunken. She's gonna
Oh
be
my
asking
God,
you.
dude.
She's
No.
gonna be always asking, "How is the water fine?"
Does this water taste weird to you?
Whose water? Your water or the house water?
Yeah.
My water broke. Taste it. Does it taste weird to you?
No, no.
Wait, drunken. Imagine she's pregnant, her water breaks, and then she's telling you the water's broken. You don't know which
I'm
one
gonna
she's
get out.
talking about.
I'm gonna go outside and check the fucking water main at that point. I've
Right?
already been programmed to do that. All right.
And then she's gonna get mad at you, saying she's not talking about that water, you idiot. She's talking about her water.
How the fuck am I to know? For 3 years, you've been screaming about that shit. But yeah,
Jesus.
my
And then
wife's
she'll
gonna
tell
hate
you
me when she
you're
sees
supposed
this.
to know.
I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch too. The couch that's in the garage right now.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
All right.
gracious.
Let's go ahead and go on to this next story, which is
Hard
effing
segue.
hilarious to me. Speaking about women, Jennifer Lawrence reveals she's had recurring nightmares about Fox's Tucker Carlson.
All right, I got a question. Is this like this
Wait,
fantasy
this
nightmare?
J-Lo?
That,
No, this
No.
is
J Law. This is J Law.
Oh, okay,
Um,
wait, then who the
J
fuck?
Lo
Yeah,
is
J-Law.
fucking Jennifer Lopez. What the
Oh, well,
No, J
I don't
yeah,
pay-
J Lo is
look.
Jennifer Lopez. J Law is Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah.
yeah, Jennifer Lawrence.
Can you
is,
guys really
what
blame
is
me? I
it?
don't give a fuck about these politicians, these famous people.
Oh,
I don't
I
either.
just think I think it's fucking hilarious.
You
Because
became
to
one of
me-
her, and then became unone of her. And how do you not want to be?
No, well,
How do you not know?
no, this is a celebrity fucking.
He's got
I
no
don't
words
even.
for this shit.
I'm,
That's right,
I'm
it's a
trying. I'm
celebrity
trying not to
fucking-
use the words that I normally would use because we've already had one episode taken down. So I'm trying to be go. You've had to. Oh, okay. This is one of those super entitled cunts that needs to learn to fucking let go of shit because this guy right here, Tucker, he's a goddamn fucking news anchor. Shut up about your fucking nightmares about stuff. Like, stop it. She even said that she was raised Republican, raised with guns, and all
Wait,
that
I'm
jazz.
just curious. Is she, if she's having nightmares about Tucker, is AOC having nightmares about Alex Stein?
Right?
Probably.
Exactly.
Big booty girl.
I mean, he's going around saying everywhere, "Big booty Latina." Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, and
He had a
she,
fuck-
Now,
Hold on.
I'm kind of curious who's having nightmares about Alex's son now.
see, but the bad right. Well, the bad thing is that Alex, she's not even big booty. She
No,
Yeah.
that,
I
that was the
think
greatest
I
part
think
about
that's
it.
why he's doing it, just as an insult.
This
True.
motherfucker went to Meta PCs and had like this holographic, like they took the screen off a.
Oh, you saw that?
monitor. and placed it on the computer itself, where he has her dancing around that
Exactly.
little video of her dancing around on
in
the
her
roof.
college outfit and college
He
shirt.
he has that as his PC window. I mean, that's fucking epic. I'm gonna be honest. That's epically trolling. This dude. Has
He
reached
is
a whole
playing
nother
this
level.
part very well.
Hell yeah. Well, and it goes
yeah.
on in here to say, while explaining how the 2016 election caused tension among her Kentucky family, which is obviously more Republican, Lawrence, 32, also told the magazine she's had recurring nightmares about controversial Fox News personality Tucker Carlson. I can't fuck with people who aren't political anymore, which I don't disagree with her on that to an extent, because people need to fucking actually wake up and start talking about shit.
Well, politics is now culture, so yes.
Yeah. You have to be political. It's too dire. Politics are killing people. That's the stupidest fucking part about her statement. No, it's not killing people. What it is doing is, whenever people don't talk about it, it puts them in the fucking void of, safe spaces and shit, because they don't know how to talk about anything. They don't know how to debate.
So you're
Stop.
saying that the girl that made the
Hold on,
movie
hold on.
Mockingjay and about District 13 and kids killing each other and rich people betting on it doesn't realize that we're headed that way?
Wait, what is
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna
Wait,
lead
what
into.
is she famous for? Is she an actress, or what has she
Oh, yeah.
done?
She's famous for Hunger Games.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hunger
That's her
Games,
main thing.
X-Men. X-Men.
Yeah.
She was fucking,
X-Men also,
She was
yeah.
Mystique.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, she was
I mean,
blue
let's
and
just be
hot.
honest. Who the fuck really gives a damn about celebrities? Once COVID happened and the lockdowns happened, and these motherfuckers were like, "Oh, we're all in this together." You put your
Well,
fucking
You
hand
can't
out.
put your
I
hand
swear
up
to
and say
God.
you didn't know who Jennifer Lawrence is, and you care about celebrities.
Well, here's another part that was pretty damn funny. It breaks my heart because America had the choice between a woman and a dangerous jar of mayonnaise. Okay, for one, I can understand you can say whatever you want about Trump, talk shit about him, but she's a cunt. Hillary Clinton was a fucking cunt. Like, she is a piece of shit, and you
She's
just
been
want to
linked
call
to
him that, but not her that, because she's a woman.
I thought
Shut
the
the
jar
fuck
of
up,
mayonnaise
Jennifer
was
with
Lawrence.
at least, yeah, she's been linked to at least 67 suspicious self-unalivings.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
wait, what?
So you're gonna say Hillary Clinton
What
versus a
state are
dangerous
they
jar
from?
of
I
mayonnaise?
forgot.
What does that say about Hillary Clinton that she lost to a dangerous jar of mayonnaise?
Yeah, that she's a super corrupt piece of shit that nobody wanted in there. Yeah.
Wait, what state is Clinton from again? I forgot.
Oh, I
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Darn it, I was thinking Alabama.
Yeah, I know. I knew you. I knew where you were going with that.
don't.
Keep on, you ass.
And there ain't a whole lot more from this one, but yeah, obviously I never claim President Trump was responsible for these tragic hurt, blah blah blah. She just talks about other stupid shit, but it's like, are you serious? You're having nightmares about stuff like that? Like, come on, lady.
One thing
You
I
mean-
wanna, one
mean the
thing I
girl
really
that
do
was,
want to know from her.
Friends with this guy?
What?
No, what I put up with something. I put something up.
Oh. Oh
You-
yeah, yeah,
that girl.
exactly. Yeah, yep.
That
Oh
girl.
yeah, but she's not worried about fucking Weinstein.
Oh, of course not, because she was all up on that shit.
Mhm.
But seriously, what I really want to know is, you're having nightmares about Tucker Carlson. Okay, now is this fetish nightmares shit that women have about certain forceful encounters?
I don't know. I've never seen the pictures of her naked online where somebody's trying to dig in with 2 fingers.
No, nobody's seen that. Nobody's
Never
seen
seen that.
I did.
that.
And it was wonderful.
Duncan, I can send you the photos.
But it's such. It's
Drunken, do you
such
want me to send the
hypocrisy.
They're not on some hard drive somewhere stored away. No, it's not a thing.
I have it on my phone for you, Drunken, if you want it. I'll send it to you.
Why is it on your? Okay.
Why isn't it
just-
on my phone? That's the better question.
I'll send it to you, but you have
No.
to promise me that when I send it to you, your wife cannot murder me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Neither can your cousin. Neither can
No,
can your
I
sister.
can say that.
nor your
I can say
grandma.
that because my
They're the
wife
same
points
person.
out other women's asses. So what's whatever? I'm literally minding my own business, doing other things. She's just like, "Hey, look at that woman's ass." I'm just like, "What? Oh, okay."
Oh man.
I-
Yeah,
love my
I'm
wife.
sick
She's
and tired
awesome.
of celebrities telling people what to fucking do.
Oh.
I've really had it. Listen, when you're on TikTok making TikToks as a millionaire celebrity, there's something wrong.
Oh, you want to know?
Absolutely wrong.
Oh, there's
Like
there's
that Taylor
another
Lorenz shit we were talking
No.
about beforehand.
dude.
right. Oh yeah.
I was doxxed. People are coming after me. Yeah, it's because you're stupid. Has nothing to do with you almost being 50-something years old trying to be relevant.
Right. Well,
Libs
well
of TikTok shit.
and also this dumb bitch that also cheated on this Olivia Wilde, who cheated on Jason Sudeikis whenever she was married to him with Harry Styles, who she's now with. Now wants to try to talk shit about Jordan Peterson. In her new
Didn't
movie
they call
that
him like a man for incels?
yep.
Wasn't Harry Styles manspreading in a fucking tutu in a video?
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
it wasn't a
where-
dress.
A dress, yeah, straight
Oh,
up
no,
dress.
now all of a sudden you know
No,
about
that was a
pop culture,
fucking
huh?
tutu.
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeat that again, Davey.
I said now all of a sudden you know about pop culture, huh?
Look, it's not my
Harry Styles
fault.
in a tutu, and you're like, no, he was man. Yep, no.
Look, it's not my fault that I keep an eye on everything transgender related, and that dumbass showed up when that happened. Okay.
Well,
It's
that's
not
the
my
worst.
fault.
Well, that's the wor- like
I'm so
I mean,
done
I,
with this dude.
well, I understand your point also to be honest, but he's not. That's like the
There
one
is
thing with
nothing,
that too.
absolutely fucking nothing controversial about Jordan Peterson saying you need to be a fucking man. Stop
Yeah.
the dumb shit.
No,
man.
exactly.
Clean your
Well, it-
fucking room. Take care of yourself. Do
Well, here-
something for yourself.
What's it? The new movie that they're putting out, and Chris Pine supposedly plays the Peterson character, and they're just trying to portray him as just a straight up evil ass dude, which I don't get because Jordan Peterson just sticks up for men to be men. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, just and like one of his main things is like it's also not about just being a man. It's clean your room, clean your house, clean your
Be a
fucking mental
responsible
stability.
person in general.
Exactly. Be a responsible person in general. Clean up your shit. Be a better person and fucking actually love the people around you. And also, yes, and I agree with big time, which one of his statements is us as like actual like men that want to be men, you need to be a monster, then learn to control it because you can't be a gardener in a war. You have to be
No.
a warrior in a garden. That's
Always be
really
ready
how
for
it
some
always should
shit.
be. Yes.
Always be ready for some shit.
And to be
and
honest,
hope it doesn't
even
happen.
and to be honest, I 100% agree with that on females or trans level, any of that. Like you should be a monster and then learn to control
Well,
it
to
because
be fair, that all these transgender women are already monsters. Have you not seen what they're posting online?
oh yeah, you're not lying. Well, but they're not holding back the
ma'am.
monster though.
It's ma'am.
No, they are showing their full monster downstairs at all times.
Yes.
And if lesbians don't like that, they call them turfs.
Yeah,
I know.
like I don't.
Oh, did you
there's a
guys see what
reason
just
why
happened?
Women like women. It's not like oh, you transited to a woman, so you have to like me. Like no, they like women for a reason. It's
Right.
not like all of a sudden you put tits on yourself and all of a sudden I'm a woman. And all of a sudden the girl's
Hey,
like,
to be fair,
You're
I
beautiful.
did that, and that's how it works in California.
you just wanted something
It's
to play
how we're
with.
in California. Yeah.
Well, hold on. I talked to Right Side Lesbian. We've had her on twice, and then that woman is fucking
I
awesome.
want to
I
ask
love
her that
her.
next time we have her on. I'm gonna ask
But-
her. Would I be considered a lesbian for her?
No, no, you have a dick.
Okay, let me rephrase that. What's today? 2022.
It don't matter if it's a micro penis; it's still there.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her. 4 years ago, would I have been considered a lesbian for her?
No,
I think she
No.
would probably say no still, yeah.
no, but I mean seriously, the woman's awesome. Yeah, I can connect you out with her. But
Yeah, no,
she's-
I really like her perspective, and I feel bad for her
I do.
because of the
really
fact
do.
that the map community is trying to infiltrate the LGBTQ.
Oh, they've been
Um,
doing that for a while.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then
yeah,
she's
but the
like,
fact that it's working now.
oh, that it's
Have you
yeah, and
seen
it's
all the
working
drag
quite a
shows
bit.
that they've been doing?
Oh yeah,
These
there's
people?
a lot more lately too. There was one I just saw on Twitter. I don't think I had the video up on my shit, but
Which
I
one?
just saw-
The one in Texas?
yeah,
The one?
yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen. Yeah, I don't have it on here, but no, I just
Yeah,
I saw that
how they're
video
comparing
earlier.
that to taking your young son to Hooters. Yes, taking my young son to Hooters is exactly as watching a man with fake boobs run around and watch his dingle dangle flap out. Yes, Hooters
Right.
is exactly the same.
You know
Right,
what?
no,
I want to find one for y'all, but let me see if I can
Well,
find it.
But
It
here's
was
the
from
thing.
Andy No.
I'm actually glad you mentioned that because here's the thing though too is that even whenever my son was younger, I still felt weird taking him, and I never did, but I thought about it, but I never took him to Hooters because I felt weird about having a young child there around, even just low cut boobs, midriff fucking open, high, like it's
Yeah.
it's not for children, period.
You
But
It
can't
just
this
see
is a
isn't.
anything,
donkey
but
show,
you see
so
more
what-
leg and
Right. You
skin
see,
than you
see
should.
you see straight up fucking ass cheek just hanging out and everything else. It's like basically,
Well,
you know
see-
what she looks like naked now, except for the nipples and the actual vag hanging out. I mean, I'm sorry, but that is exactly how it is.
There was a person that Freely Ashley had went back and forth with for a little bit on TikTok, and I kind of interjected myself in that because she was just like, "Okay, well, you're mad about these transgender or these drag shows for kids, but what were you saying about Hooters?" And I just interjected. I was like, that was the left pushing for that shit, and I know that because I used to be on your side when that fucking happened.
Right.
Free love.
I
man,
was the
free
one
love.
pushing for that shit too back in the day. And by the way, you're like 15 years late to the game with that.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I feel insulted when I talk to some of these young kids nowadays because they're just trying to use big words just to sound intelligent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When they do, I'm usually like, stop talking to me like that because I'm a grunt, which I'm not from the military, but I am a grunt in my mental aspect. I'm like, stop trying to use $10 words because you make yourself look dumb.
Well, in the mastication of the filibuster, in the abortion of a technicologist, and I'm like, yo, listen,
Hey, Scott,
you're still
I
killing
said-
something. You're still
Scott.
killing something inside. Yeah, but the mother is the terminologist of fallopian notes and dude. Let's
Hey
use
Scott, I'm
normal
sending you
talk.
something in chat.
right.
This is from
Private
Andy
chat.
Knows. This was in Colorado, and you tell me if this is appropriate for children. And I want
But
chat to tell us.
While he's doing that there, though, it's with that, all you have to do is just literally take a little page from Alex Jones's book and just be like, I'm kind of retarded. Define those words for me.
Oh, there. Okay.
And they
Oh,
can't. So
Hello.
are we doing this? Can we do this?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean-
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, we can't do that.
Let me go. I'm gonna share. Fucking screen share time.
Oh, this is gonna be second episode taken down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got no problem with it.
I
Like
love-
like
I love
like
the
me and
video though.
well, like
that
me
is
and Davey
such-
already said, we'll burn this motherfucker
We'll
to the
burn
ground.
This motherfucker to the ground.
Yep. Okay. Let me.
Oh, you can't see shit anyway from the screen. Yeah. Oh,
Let
now
me-
we can. Damn.
Scroll down. Scroll down to the video.
Oh, there.
There you
Oh,
go.
son of a
There you
bitch. Okay.
go.
Hold on. Pause. I'm gonna bring it back. Blow that bitch up.
Like, I want chat to tell me.
What the?
Hold on, this is a Twitter situation going
Wait,
on,
wait,
here. Or
wait,
not
wait,
Twitter, but
this is a
Twitch.
family-friendly event right behind it.
But a family-friendly event.
And
Right
all
there.
this dude is doing is legit just hanging on that circle.
Yeah, with titties hanging out. I did.
Look, if this was on Twitch, it'd be okay.
Oh, we're on Twitch.
And they're even announcing that the tits are out.
Yeah. Like, dude, oh my. That's
Like, I want chat to tell me how this is appropriate in any bloody way. Because it says
Oh.
in that oh, god damn it.
Oh,
But it said in the poster,
A
family
family-
friendly
Yeah.
event. Yeah, and I have it paused at the right time. That's a family-friendly event. Are you sure about that?
Look, even
This
Doom's
is
in the chat, he's like,
Colorado.
yeah,
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 no.
Doom's in the chat. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't take your kids to that shit.
No, exactly. I would
Oh,
say your kids. No.
jeez. Just a
Yeah.
I'm speechless with that family-friendly event. thing
Dude, I'm
behind.
sorry if this episode gets taken down. I'm proud it got taken down because we're showing some
And I
real
blame
bullshit.
Drunken for it.
Well, it's the same thing as the books about the kids about kids doing homosexual stuff in the schools. Like they won't let you go. The parents can't read the passages from the book,
Exactly.
but you can give it to the kids and the kids can read it, take it home. Like, excuse me, sir, this is pornography. You can't read this. Yes, but you're giving it to my 15-year-old, my 13-year-old, my 8-year-old and saying this is okay for them to read, but I can't read this on public access television.
Right, but
There
then
was
we get called fascists for that shit not wanting to be put to our
You know
kids.
the funniest part about that is that I know a parent here in Texas who went to Austin and she was reading out. She was telling the people like, "Hey, these are some of the books are allowed that our children are allowed to read."
Yeah.
And a scumbag politician took the time with a group of people, went out, sat down in the lobby, reading books that had nothing to do with what they were talking about. And that politician said, "This mother and the people with her are just doing a political stunt." And I'm just like, motherfucker, you just did a political stunt by pretending to read a book that's not even in the list that these parents are questioning.
They don't.
Right.
Politicians don't know, just like they don't read the bills. But because Gavin Newsom's like, oh, these books have been parents want them taken out, and I'm like, hey, dickhead, they're out of your school system too.
Right.
It was taken out of your school system, and these are the books that you're saying that the Republicans and the right want out of the school. Your people.
Oh, we're
took
banning
them out.
books. We're
No, you
banning
know
Yeah.
what?
books.
Another one. I have communication with the Florida's with the current Ron DeSantis administration, and one of their people has been tweeting with a lot of other idiots. Well, this is a good guy. He was tweeting that these morons are claiming that Florida and Ron DeSantis want to ban books like To Kill a Mockingbird, and just as an example. And the guy who I speak to that's in the administration says, "No, that's bullshit. Here's the list that we are wanting to ban, and here's the list that are not banned. To Kill a Mockingbird was not banned. What's banned or what they want to ban is pornographic books that teach kids how to give a proper blowjob, as an example."
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to assume that every single one of us right now are older than Abel. To Killing Mockingbird, when we were in school, was that
baby.
not on the curriculum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not have to read that?
I read it.
No, I
what
didn't read
books I
that
didn't
in
read.
California. I didn't
I
have
See,
had
to.
to read
yeah,
that. That was one of
California-
the things.
California is
No, I
definitely
had to
a little
read it,
different.
but I didn't.
No, I'm in
I
Indiana.
got the Cliff Notes version of it.
I read it, but I'm in Indiana. It's a big time red state, also fairly religious in ways and whatever else. But no, I had to read that. I had to read a lot of fucking assigned books, but I'm glad I did. But that also teaches you what you want to fucking harness and hold in yourself, or whether you agree with it or not, and whatnot. I think that the worst thing ever is to ban any certain type of books unless it does teach something to kids under an age. Like once they get to a certain age, I really don't care what they read after that. That's the biggest thing that seems to come with the battling of the minds of the left versus right, liberal versus conservative, blah blah. Anywhere in those areas, it's always in that age of are you basically being a fucking groomer or not?
And to
Well,
the
I
left,
think
no.
I think it was Stephen Crowder that brought
Right.
it up today. It might have been today or yesterday. There's a book about I forget exactly what the book's called, but it's talking about this little Timmy character. I forget the character's name, But he's talking about like he's like Down syndrome or something, wanting to touch himself in public, and they're teaching you how to touch yourself in private.
What the fuck?
No, dude, I'm not even fucking seriously. I think it was today. I was listening to that while I was working. I think it was today, either that or yesterday. But it's on his little mug club thing where they go through, they read the entire book, and he's like, "Hey, this kid wants to touch himself in public, but he knows he can't.
I think
so
that
he's
was
gonna
today.
wait till he gets home."
Right. I think that
just
was
like-
today. Yeah.
This is in fucking schools. This is the shit that they're. Oh my god!
Well, it's funny that
And y'all
that
wonder
kids-
why.
Right.
Kids are good enough to know that they don't want a uterus, that they want a wiener, that they don't want boobs, but then kids aren't good enough to own a firearm or or buy cigarettes or
Oh, dude.
or
Yeah.
drive,
Exactly. They don't
but
want-
they should vote at the age of 9.5.
I mean, you got to be 21 to
Right.
drink, but you can be 18 to go overseas and into
Yeah.
a war
In
zone.
California, you can be 15 and you can cut your breast off as a
Yes.
young girl, and
Yeah.
and that's
Dude, it's
not a
even
lie.
lower
Like,
than that. I mean, there
No,
was
no,
that
no.
one place that's what was it, Sydney and somebody else had brought up where they
that
were
was
cutting off the
Florida.
breast
That
of
was Florida.
a 12-year-old.
No, Florida was 13. California is
Okay.
15. In California, I know for a fact that it is 15 because I have a friend. My friend, she is if you look her up, she is a young girl that got her breast cut off at 15 in California. Her name is Chloe Cole. Look her up, and you tell me how this is legal for the state to do.
It's not. It is
Well,
not.
They are actually. Here's a little history.
Well, hold on.
listen-
Wasn't
no,
it?
no,
Wasn't
you
it
know,
California that was trying to lower the age of consent?
They
Oh,
did
yeah.
that. They did that due to Scott Wiener, who is also passing. And thanks for this. Actually helps my point. Who also is who just passed the Senate Bill 107, that if you are a child in another state and you want to transition, and I'm pretty sure this is aimed at Texas and Florida. If you're in a state that does not let you transition, as soon as you enter California state borders, they will help you transition as a minor. Scott Wiener
Fucked
is the
up,
one who
man.
passed SB 107 and the lower of. God damn
Look at
it!
child.
How is she not in jail?
I know.
That is a child.
I need to call the people who I know. I am gonna call DeSantis' administration. Say, how the fuck is she not in jail yet?
Yeah.
In a couple years, that child.
Look at her. Look at her brother on the
Look,
right.
Yeah,
You
he's
tell me
so
that
just-
little
he's
boy
so
is-
weirded. He's so weirded out, like, and he's just like, this isn't right. Like,
That kid is younger than the one who had the double mastectomy, and he's just like.
And
"What the
look at
fuck's
what
happening?"
the sign in the back says. Look what it says.
yeah,
Be yourself. Ugh.
Yeah, be yourself includes cutting off your breast as a young woman, and as a young man, your dick. Is that really yourself?
But look at the smile on the mom. Just like, look what we did. Like it's
Munchausen by proxy.
yeah, that's all it is.
Well,
Mhm.
That's
no,
all it is. And they just
see,
want.
this is social media's fault with this. Like they're just going for likes and views and
Well,
comments
it is.
and,
It is
and
because-
acceptance of that.
in that whole what is a woman thing with Matt Walsh, a big point that gets brought to my mind that I try to pound in anyone's brain, or not pound it in the brain, but make them realize,
You're
even
gonna
with
turn
people that
Skittles
are,
on. Keep saying that.
I know, pound it in the brain. No, but on
No, they'd
whenever,
rather you pound it somewhere else.
oh yeah, like we said, fuck the moon, we're going to Uranus. Is that-
to be fair, these people would enjoy that, honestly.
But there's only going
Is
to be
that,
8 planets when I'm done with Uranus.
You know,
Um,
I'm just gonna shamelessly plug. If you guys want to know what's in my anus, you gotta follow me and Drunken at our OnlyFans account at onlyfans.com/voices of people.
That's going to be like we're going to get negative reviews for
Right?
all of that shit. It's going to be the least voted fucking the least subscribed. Like,
Listen,
nobody wants to know what's in Uranus.
we
all right?
played a video the last week or the week before where girls are talking about starting an OnlyFans about them getting abortions on OnlyFans,
Oh
and
yeah.
about how people.
You know, I'd rather.
Oh yeah.
I'd
We
rather
played
watch
that video. Yeah, and it's still
That
going
shit
around.
was ripped down from my TikTok 3 times.
Okay,
Look,
so
I
hold on.
would rather
hold on.
watch what's in my anus and putting butt plugs, furry butt plugs up Drunken's ass. Than
Is
watching
that-
a
You're gonna
girls
play
get
"What's in My
abortion.
Ass"? Just jiggle around. Okay, guys.
Hold on. Dick or
Quarters of a
dildo
nickel.
still exists on YouTube. All right. By the way, it's a dick every time. But
By the way, it's a dick.
Just wait till I pull out the shotgun out of my ass, and don't ask how it went up there.
Double barrel, baby.
Well, but my whole
No, triple barrel.
right.
we going that far. All right.
Well, my whole thing though too was that when it comes to the whole like kids transitioning and like everybody wanting them to, and how people try to argue against it is that people forget about, you know, trends and also phases. People are gonna go through fucking phases in their life. I mean, hell, there's people that'll fucking mess with the same sex and then after a while realize they don't want it, or they will be against it and then realize that they want that later. Learn what a fucking phase is. This guy sounds like he's shit.
Hold on. I got to help my wife real quick. I'll be right back. But
I
do
just
have
want to
a
know if he's
question
talking
as soon as
about
I
me
come
or
back.
Drunken.
Triple barrel.
Triple barrel, goddamn.
And that's just some of the few things I go up there without the help of Drunken Senpai.
Lord have mercy. Ah,
welcome,
man, but-
welcome to the awesomeness here.
Yeah, but like you said, like kids go through phases. That like
Yeah.
you know, kids want to be firemen and policemen, and you know they want to be a fucking transformer. You know, and
Well, nowadays they are becoming Transformers. What do you think
Exactly.
transgender is?
Well, yeah.
exactly.
Autobots in disguise.
I mean, if they could really be it like that, I'd be like, maybe it's worth it if he can actually be a transformer.
I think it'd be more.
You go back and forth and become something.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
yes.
The Decepticon.
No, that is actually a better accurate description.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just
Decepticons in disguise.
True.
it's just like, you know, kids, they talk about, you know, the kids. No, the kids are impressionable. The parents, I saw an article of two transgender parents, and their kid came out as transgender. Like,
Well, is that the one with the kid who was the model?
no, I don't think so. I
Well-
don't think so. It was just like two. I saw it was two transgender parents have. It was a boy that transit, two women that trans to men, and then
I'm just
their
curious how they
son
had a
trans
kid.
to. It's just like
Right.
it's just too much. It's just
Look.
too. They're doing too much.
Wait, did you guys hear about the transgender kid that is 10 years old and is now a model?
Yes, I think I heard
No,
about
I
that.
didn't.
The runway
So-
model.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, not a Playboy model. No, he's
No,
10 years old. He's 10 years old.
Runway.
Yeah. Runway model. The kid is 10 years old. Both of his parents are transgender, and he has a little brother who I suspect is autistic.
He's the normal one.
All right.
Yeah,
about that.
sadly.
Yeah.
But it's just it's
But
it's
no-
crazy how people will just go with that and just be like, yeah, that's fine. All of a sudden, like it's fine for maps to come out. And did you see that video? Yeah, it was trending all over TikTok of the teacher that told him not to shame shame.
Oh,
the
yeah,
student
the one in
because
El
he was
Paso?
attracted- Yeah, he was attracted to somebody who was underage. Like,
Yeah,
What?
and no, it was a female teacher in El Paso, and she said, "You shouldn't shame anyone if they want to have sex with a 5-year-old."
Yeah, dude. That. oh,
Luckily,
man,
all
when I
those
heard-
kids had a brain and said, "Hell no."
Well, and dude, and that was another thing. Whenever that came out, people were posting that shit on TikTok and trying to spread it around. The main article from Texas got scrubbed within hours, but I found other ones. And anyone who was posting that shit on TikTok, there's a few after a while that didn't get taken down, but within hours, if you posted that shit, got taken down.
I found out the teacher who said that, but I have yet to reach to see if I can get a comment. I keep forgetting about that.
Okay.
Now, I have an actual serious question here. Okay. When
That's
I
what
was a
I'm saying.
kid, my sister, who's 5 years older than me, when I was a kid, she used to dress
Sister.
me up in dresses and put makeup on me. Does that make me transgender?
Yes,
No.
you are a beautiful and brave, stunning transgender woman.
So I can claim that. I can be protected under that.
How does it feel for your sister, wife, cousin, aunt to be in a lesbian relationship?
I don't know. You ask her in 2 weeks.
I'll ask her. Don't think I will. I will.
But I mean,
You're
I
asking
will
for
get
trouble,
that on
man.
recording.
I put
I will
balloons-
ask her.
I put my mom's shirt on and I put balloons under the shirt and I put her
Oh,
heels
yeah.
on
We-
just to be stupid and make people laugh. And it's just like I didn't want my
Well,
small
I
you know
walked
what
around in
to
my
be
mom's
cut
high
off.
heels.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude. They'll,
hey, be lucky, Davey. Be lucky you were not born in the last decade because you would have
Oh,
been
yeah.
the current Jazz Jennings.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, dude.
Desmond
Do
the
you
Awesome.
know how
or
bad
whatever
it
the
is
fuck
for
that
him right
dude's
now?
name is.
I bet. Do you see how fat he got?
Yeah,
Oh my
Like-
God.
he
He was
makes
this cute little-
Lizzo look skinny.
Oh, he was this cute little wannabe transy, and
Yeah.
now all of a sudden he's just this
said that to
fat
my son.
Indian
I'd be
kid.
firing up the wood chipper. Like, dude, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, but like, and that was the good thing about the kids that were in the class when she was like, "No, you shouldn't be judging." The kids were like, "What the fuck? Like, are you serious?" Like, at least they were on that level.
But
No,
they
here's
had-
the
No, to
thing
be fair,
is,
this is Texas, so the
well,
people
yeah,
here are smart.
no, very true. Because if it was in San Francisco or some other,
They'd be okay
California
with it.
independent- Yeah, they'd be like, "Yeah,
In
we
Alabama,
definitely
they'd only be
understand."
okay with it if it was a relative.
Right.
I swear to God, you
Right.
son of a bitch. I swear to the God that I don't believe in. All right. But
After a little
Yeah,
bit,
now
he
you
drunk, it's
dying.
like, God
See?
damn
Look.
it.
the Jesus intervention has worked.
I thought you didn't believe in Jesus, you bloody
don't.
atheist.
I don't. I'm not atheist. I'm agnostic.
His snack
I'm
from last
calling
night came back
Sydney.
up.
I am calling Sydney and complaining to her that you invoke Jesus as an atheist.
No, I actually look at one point in
Truth.
time. That means their parents taught them. Yeah. But yeah, at one point in time, not too long ago, I was working with one of my
I
coworkers.
was at home.
Eh,
It was
I
a
was
broad,
like-
now he wanted to become a hoe.
Y'all know the Chick-fil-A like Jesus chicken shit. Like that's a meme,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we were
God's
passing
chicken.
by. We were passing by Chick-fil-A, and it was just a horrible ass day, right? And we were passing by Chick-fil-A, and for whatever reason in my mind, I was just like, Jesus chicken sold here. I took a drink from my cup that would actually happen to be Chick-fil-A and choked on it.
Now I
Serves you
want
right.
Chick-fil-A.
There you go.
In
If
that
I had
instance,
money,
as soon
I
as I
don't.
said that, I started choking to death, and I'm just like, maybe that's a sign. I don't know.
Right. Say,
God
like,
is telling you, don't
like,
fuck with
God
him.
damn it.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, that happened to be that morning. We actually stopped by Chick-fil-A for breakfast that morning. Coincidentally, the woman, I swear to God, I love her because she took it awesomely. But that morning, like, we went to Chick-fil-A and she's like, I'm welcome to serve you. Hey, it's great to see you. And I looked at her and it says, you need to calm the fuck down. It's too early. And then I pull that shit at the end of the day and start choking. Maybe there's something to it. I don't know.
So you already collapse of our dollar after yesterday's news that Russia will take yuan and rubles for oil and not US. See, that's kind of what we were already talking about at the beginning of this, which I think sets up the collapse of our dollar even more. Which,
Go ahead. I want to bring up a point afterwards.
yeah, which we're all kind of ready for it in ways.
I'm
As
not
far
ready.
as bartering, I like the only like I don't say I'm ready because I don't want it to happen at all. I'm ready.
What will you
I'm
guys
ready.
trade for a 7.62 by 39 ammo?
I will
Scott's
just
Scott's
I will
anus.
just I would just
I'll trade you Scott's anus for it.
Yeah, that
I mean,
sounds like a fair deal.
I mean,
Well,
I
hold
have
up. Are
I
we
mean,
talk-
my SKS will also trade my anus for it, maybe. But
Because that's
Well,
all I
if we're
got.
talking 562 or I'm sorry, what is it? 556 or 223. Maybe we might be talking.
right, well,
I'm running low on that, and I have no money. So
I'm a 7.62 guy. I don't even have an AR. I have an SKS that's converted to an AK style, which I've done all the work myself. But I'm a 7.62 guy. But no matter what, like when it comes down to it, we're gonna have to keep in the perspective of, yeah, if shit like that goes down, or even the executive order about the CBDC, we have to keep bartering in mind, because if we want to battle against the system and they want to actually put something in place, that type of shit that he just mentioned is something to always keep in mind. If our dollar collapses, which I don't want it to, but am I somewhat ready for? Yes, in ways.
wait, what will 10 rounds of 7.62 buy me, Scott? If I'm gonna barter with
A
you?
reach around.
I was gonna say probably, like, I mean, 10 rounds, probably at least a meal with me, and like I won't kill you.
I like this. Wait, am I getting anything else after that meal? Because I'll pay a bit extra.
50 rounds to get you a reach around.
Yeah,
right?
then we can cuddle.
No, but
We have a deal.
all right, we were talking to Right Side Lesbian about the God, what
Booze
was
and
it?
cigarettes
The
and
student
tequila.
loan shit, right?
Yeah,
And like with the collapse of the dollar and everything, you know, with the executive order 14067 thing, it popped into my mind at that point. Okay, so he signed this in March, right? Now the inflation that has happened has gone out of control.
No,
since then.
inflation is at 0% per the administration.
For
I
1
swear
month
to God.
straight.
Yeah, but inflation went out of control pretty much around that time.
Right.
How do you get people's faith in the American dollar to tank? You cause mass inflation
Well, yeah.
to where the American dollar don't mean shit anymore.
Well,
so you can
that's
put them on a digital currency,
right.
kind of like 1467 does, or 14067 does.
Right. Well, that's the whole reason why they keep bringing inflation higher and higher, why they keep just asking for more money, why they keep giving money to Ukraine.
You know, they're also giving money to the blacks and I don't know if it's Mexicans
That's
or
racist.
illegals. Says the white
Giving it to the Olympians. Okay.
No, like,
The
did you guys
bronze
hear what
medalist.
Bank of America said that
No,
they're doing?
the Olympians ain't
No,
giving shit, but baby formula.
No, I
So-
didn't know.
So Bank of America is giving loans with like for homes, 0% interest rate. Like you don't need anything if you are black. Now I don't know if it's Mexican or illegals, but it's one of those two.
Wow.
But-
it's Hispanics and blacks.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the article, it says you don't have to be Hispanic or black in order to get a loan. It doesn't say the loan; it says get a loan.
Mhm.
But yeah, if you're a minority, they're giving that to you,
Like
as an
0% interest. Like
But-
you don't have to pay.
But
back
doesn't
to
that sound that sounds almost like
Does that remind you of a? Go ahead.
no? It's just doesn't that remind you of the housing bubble where they were just giving people money, letting them buy houses, and then all of a sudden, oh, you can't afford the house, you can't afford the interest rate now anymore. When we blew it up to 17%, we'll just take the house from you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we just stole
They're-
thousands of
we're
dollars
just,
from you
repeating
for the course of 2
2008.
years. Yeah.
Well, this is the setup for Agenda 2030.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
how
learn
do you-
nothing
how do
and
you-
you'll be happy?
Exactly. How do you
Like
make
I'm willing to do that, like getting a loan from Bank of America, because I'm Mexican and I can do it. But I'd only do it if I have friends with me and we're all paying it together.
Right,
So
exactly.
I'm not
Bitch,
screwed.
I'm white.
Well-
I'm gonna have to pay that back for you.
Get your ass to Texas.
I was gonna say,
Le-
unless
leave your
you live-
sister
yeah.
behind and come to Texas.
I swear to God, you ass. No, she's literally going to beat you now.
I'm
Well,
waiting
that's-
for my ass to be beaten.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like
I'm
it's the
going-
I'm gonna post that on our OnlyFans.
like fucking.
I'm thinking you're up for that. That's the thing. You're like you're just pressing that because it's a fetish of yours at this point.
I'm from
Well,
California.
fucking,
We have a shit
go
ton of
ahead, Scott.
fetishes.
Like George Soros is like one of the main ones that is going to keep trying to set up all of that in our country, which we already know he does by what he donates, and like he's betting on
drunken?
our fucking on our economy to collapse. And that is how
Right.
you set up Agenda 2030, because if you want to own nothing and be happy, or you want them to, that's why the selfie store. Like
I'm ready for when you're at like kick my ass. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, Abel
Hold
Garcia
up.
here, and I'm getting my
But
ass
that-
kicked right now.
But that's how you set up. That's how you set up Agenda 2030. You have to collapse the economy. The way that you collapse the economy is by doing exactly what they're doing, completely driving up inflation till our dollar means nothing. That way, the government has to step in and make sure that you are taken care of, and then everything is owned by them. Hence, own nothing. You will be nothing but a fucking renter for the rest of your life, which we already know we are. Even if you say you own your house, you don't own your fucking
BlackRock
house.
Vanguard,
No.
yes.
Yeah, BlackRock
Even if
and
you
Va-
pay
yeah.
it off, you're still paying to the
Yeah.
You still
government.
got to pay the tax.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, see, let me just add to that a little bit here. I
That's
just
tremendous
derailed my
ad.
own damn thought.
Well,
Getting old
you
sucks,
wait on
don't
that
it?
thought. I'm gonna chat. Our OnlyFans? Ours? LMAO. I don't want to know.
No, yeah, you do want to know. You want to
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
Follow us at onlyfans.com/voice of the people to get content of me getting my ass kicked by Drunken's
No.
wife, and you may get to see Drunken in a cat maid outfit with a furry butt plug up his ass.
hashtag May means absolutely not. But
I have
No,
to say, I legally have to say maybe, because if I say you will and you don't, that is false
Right.
advertisement.
look, the only
True.
way it's ever gonna happen is if I'm a dead body.
Don't give me options. I'll do
I
it.
was just
And
gonna
then
say,
that-
don't give any
and then-
ideas.
Yeah.
And then
Now
that's
you- now you're just-
necrophilia. That's a
now you're just-
whole different aspect.
Well, you're gonna bring in a whole other fetishes, more money. I mean,
Necrophilia
right.
exists.
But you know what?
What?
No, I'm gonna Bill Cosby Drunken.
Oh Jesus!
Look, there's gonna be a video of just like butt plug removed and my whole skin flaps come with it. But
we took him
I'm
pro.
sorry,
gonna
I didn't
slowly
mean to go
grab
to
my
that
tail.
level.
Look, you're gonna
No.
have Drunken Senpai knocked out, and you're just gonna see him in a cat maid outfit, and you're gonna see me
Knocked
pulling out
out.
the tail slowly. I'm gonna just pull
No,
on
there's
it
gonna be
slowly.
lifeless. This is the thing. There's gonna be
Lord
no
have mercy.
knocked out to it. Oh my god.
Ultimate. Yes, it is. The fuck, dude. The relationship with the government is like the fucking relationship with a narcissistic boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's never good. They always think they're right.
Yeah.
It's always fucked up.
No, but God, I just derailed my own thought again. Fuck you.
Think about
Abel,
that
and your
cat
butt
outfit,
plugs.
huh?
Right.
But I mean, yeah, they just keep. They just, I forget what government. It might have been the Danish government. Said that in order for them for climate change, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. What was the thing? The flatten the
Fucking
curve.
vibing shit over here.
They're gonna
What
have
were
to
you saying?
flatten the
I'm sorry.
curve.
I'm looking at his camera and he's doing dumb shit. I can't focus anymore. All right.
Welcome to Business Party Podcast, people, where this is the most ADD fucking session we have ever had. It
Look,
goes from
I'm just-
serious
What we
to
do.
fucking
This
wild.
is what we
This
do.
is gonna be me pulling the beats out of Drunken slowly.
Oh, boy. Hey, there's the rails. We're over here.
The rails are 3 countries across. All right.
That's a hell of a
Going
pull.
way the fuck up.
Oh.
I've derailed
Oh.
myself twice within the past 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, he
Well,
had.
the government will break your legs and then give you a crutch and say, "We're helping." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're they're gonna straight up give you the fucking misery treatment.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna give you a wheelchair.
They're gonna able you. They're gonna pull the beads out and give you a wheelchair for it.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not doing a white chicks here, okay? I'm Mexican, an Olympian, not African American.
Hold
But
on.
the beads aren't anything.
Well, if we're giving him the wheelchair, I have to find an African American who will white chicks his ass.
Yep, this was not going on YouTube. This is getting pulled over
You
YouTube.
might want to start yourself a Rumble right now.
Oh, we already have
we
one. Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
I've already been
Download
downloading
this
too.
shit,
Oh, yeah.
delete it, put it on Rumble.
I've already been uploading, bro. Oh yeah.
I'm surprised we're still up on
No,
YouTube.
but I mean, you have a point. When you do say the
The
government,
white chicks part?
no, no, we're just gonna.
My face hurts. My face hurts.
You are right. It
Oh.
is the government. It's not a right or left kind of situation because right now the government literally has you bent over a barrel, chained over a fucking barrel, raping you in the ass, and making you literally choose who is your better rapist at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bill Cosby?
You got a few people in government,
R. Kelly.
both on the right and left, a few people in government who are just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? But the majority of them are just like, hey.
And it's on both sides. It's on
Oh,
both
yeah.
sides. It
Oh,
doesn't
big
matter
time.
what side
Oh,
they're
wait.
on. You know, they could tell.
No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
boy. Oh boy.
No, Mitch McConnell. Dude, I don't know. Have y'all ever seen Alex Perlman on TikTok?
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
That is the funniest fucking red pill I've ever seen in my
Oh
life.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, that motherfucker, when he starts talking about Addison McConnell, oh, dude, like 4 or
Yeah, I saw
5
that.
fucking videos. He shaves it. He gets drunk. He shaves his beard. He lays into his own damn self. And he's just like, you just got your rights taken away by a bitch named Addison. I'm just like, dude, you got a fucking point. That's fucking great. I want to talk to you. Come the fuck on. We gotta talk, dude, because this is fucking epic.
Yeah,
Like-
I was listening to that the other day when it
That's
came
what's
out.
up.
Just so happy.
Yeah.
Hell
This is what we do.
I told you. This is
I'm
gonna be
glad
one
you're
for-
enjoying this show.
Hell
this
yeah.
is gonna be one for the ages. But
It
yeah,
is.
you got your rights taken away by a dude named Addison, like
By a bitch named
by a
Madison.
bitch named Addison. Yeah.
I'm surprised his name is Addison. Is that
And
why
you
he
let him
goes
not.
change his name to Mitch, and you let him call himself Mitch.
Well,
I would
probably because
love
it rhymes with bitch. Gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Right.
we all need to reach out to him and just have like a collab shit going on where he's on
Let's do this.
everybody's fucking show at one point because that
Let's do
dude,
this.
I swear to God, like he's a left-leaning son of a bitch that's like starting to come back to the center now,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, dude.
fucking awesome.
Like what's his Mars kind of starting to do, but also I like Jimmy Dore quite a bit. Jimmy
Oh my
Dore is like
God,
a
yeah.
socialist, but he will call out bullshit. I like
Jimmy
that dude
Dore was
quite a
an
bit.
extreme
do.
leftist.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dore was an extreme leftist, and they made him come to the middle. And he's
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you people doing? Like, how did you pull me? How did you put me here?
Right.
Like, how did you make me disagree with you?
Right.
The
Even like-
the party
like-
of love and free, like, you know, do whatever you want is now the party of the, you know, don't do this, don't do that, say this, say
No,
that.
they're
Like,
the
how did that
party
work?
of castrating children, and if you don't
Yeah.
support that, you're a bigot.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
not even,
And forcing lesbians to be with men,
not
which
even
is
10
gay,
years ago.
which is gay conversion. Now that I think about it,
That's a fucking brilliant point. That is a brilliant point.
Wait, hold up.
Wait.
Abel
Yeah.
has something? No.
That is a
Uh,
brilliant point. You're trying to do
kind
conversion,
of.
conversion therapy by putting tits on guys and go, now have sex with that.
And that's
Hell
a
just
woman, and if
froze
you don't,
over.
you're a bigot.
Yeah.
Did you
No,
see
but
what
I-
they did in the
look,
UK?
right.
No.
Hold
well,
on.
I mean,
Like 10
So-
years before we can go into that, 10 years
Well-
ago, like I took one of those little political test things, right? 10 years ago, I was a left-leaning authoritarian. My
What?
views on everything except for abortion, has not changed. How the fuck am I a right-leaning libertarian at this point if the Overton window
Well,
hasn't changed?
it's mainly, to be honest, whenever it comes to a lot of things, like I am considered pro-choice, but I'm also a constitutionalist, so it doesn't matter if I'm pro-choice, because if it's not in the Constitution, I don't believe in it. That's me personally. Then I'm considered far right. So it's weird how things go with some of that.
Well, it's
right with that,
insanity.
but
But can I circle back to the UK?
yeah, go ahead.
So in the UK, they were having a pride parade.
Circle back.
Okay. I'm gonna circle back on you.
Circle back, Becky.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna like it when I circle back on you.
All right, so gay pride in Europe.
Okay, so in the UK they had a gay pride event, and a group of lesbians who were having their own march in the parade were asked by the police to leave because the transgender women were offended that they didn't want to have sex with them
What?
because lesbians.
Yeah,
Hold on.
what?
Say that shit
Lesbians.
again.
Yeah, slow
Okay.
that down.
A lesbian.
Not like that.
that.
Let's bring this
You
back.
weren't specific. Okay, so a woman who is into women, biological women who are into other biological women, is called a lesbian. Men,
No shit.
I'm gonna circle back for you in a minute, boy.
You can't say that. That's racist.
I'm in the South. I can say it.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'm white. I'm white. It doesn't matter. You can say anything about me.
So a
But anyway, go
biological man who is mentally ill and believe he's a woman demands that a biological woman dates him because he now identifies as a woman. Now, a group of those men in the UK had the police remove the biological women from their own parade because those women would not date these men.
So the lesbians got mansplained. Got it.
And removed because they would not suck a
Basically.
dick.
I just don't. It's just such a.
And this is the
bizarre-
UK.
It's
Hold
just so bizarre to me that you don't understand that now all of a sudden a man can claim he's a woman and now dominate a woman's sports. And if you're a woman and you say something about it, you're wrong.
You're a
Wait,
bigot.
Weren't we just at the space where we were trying to get equality for women and now we're having men take over this? What?
Look, third wave.
Wait, do you guys
feminists
wanna know who
have
my favorite
created their
female-
own patriarchy that they were fighting against?
Mind
Do you guys
blowing,
want to
isn't
know who my favorite female athlete is?
Jenner.
No.
Vivica Fox.
No.
Wait, what?
My
Hold on.
favorite female athlete.
Like, wait, what? That's an actress. Vivica Fox.
Okay, I'll tell you guys who my favorite
Go.
female athlete is. My favorite female athlete is Alexandria Stein.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Now who's simping?
Hey,
I'm lost.
No, this dude, like, okay, you know who Alex Stein is, right?
Yeah, I know who Alex Stein
Yeah.
is.
Okay, he went in front of like a city council in a bathing suit,
Got
dressed
it.
as Alexandria Stein,
Yup.
talking
Yup.
about Leah Thomas. He's done this a few times. Like, yes. Yeah, that.
Lord
Now
mercy.
it makes sense. Now it makes sense. That is hilarious.
now I have that
I
on my
still-
channel.
I
Hold on.
know- I know it's a thing, but I still want his father to be on here in a Mario outfit because that would be fucking epic.
Alex Stein's dad?
No. So Alex Stein's
what is
son. No. So Alex has a son, and his dad looks like Mario. I've had an opportunity to speak to him and the wife, and the dad is actually a plumber with a Mario mustache.
Seriously, could you send the photo? Seriously,
Okay, wait. So
you
Alex
need context to this shit.
stepson?
No, Alex
Alex-
Stein's. Alex Stein's. Yeah, I guess it would be stepson.
Yeah,
would it not?
stepson's father.
Dude, you just as soon as Scott comes back, you
I'm
need
trying
to
to
check
think-
out this photo and imagine a Mario outfit on this son of a bitch.
Oh,
Hold on.
I am-
Let me see.
you put it.
Let me see if I can find a photo of them.
This would be the most. I mean, this would be Alex Stein level fucking trolling at this point. I'm not even playing, dude. Like he sent me that
Okay.
photo, and I was just like, okay, this needs to be a thing.
I'm posting it. I'm posting a link to their to their Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait for Scott. Okay,
Scott,
Scott.
bring
I share two links. The first one is my interview with Alexander Stein. If you want to share it, you can share it. But the second one is it.
No. Hold up. Bring up
Wait,
the photo first, and then play that.
Okay, so for the Twitter one, okay, so that is
right.
Alex Stein's son's parents. The father looks like Mario because of the mustache, and he's an actual plumber.
Dude, he does. Wow,
Serious, bring it the fuck up,
that is
and
hilarious.
then play the music. This dude is a literal fucking plumber in real life. This is no.
Oh, well, one of our viewers they know who we're talking about. Robin Joey Lynn.
Pull up the pic.
Wait,
He sent me this photo, and I was just like,
wait.
dude, you
So
gotta
I want to
do this.
ask
You gotta do it.
chat.
There he is.
This dude is fucking.
Wait.
I'm not trying to make fun of this dude in any way.
Let me
but that
see
would be
if
fucking
there's
No,
a
but-
epic.
photo of him.
Dude, that is straight up Mario looking like a motherfucker.
Okay, look at. Okay, wait. Go back. Go to their Twitter account and look at the photo that they posted. That I had an interview with them. So go to media.
So is that Alex Stein's wife? I'm still so confused.
Okay, so you know how,
He's like your Alex Stein's grandmother's mother's father's. It's almost as confusing
Okay,
as
so-
Alabama.
You son of a bitch!
I'm just wondering if Alex is from Alabama at this point.
I swear to
But-
God. I'm done.
But
with
no,
y'all.
look. Okay, here's the thing. So you know how Alex calls himself the son of Tucker Carlson, right?
Yeah.
So there's a kid, and he says he's the son of Alex Stein. It's the same thing. So he's not related to Alex.
Okay, all
But
right.
it's the
I
same
got
way
what
that
you're
Alex does
saying.
it to Tucker.
Okay, I get you now. I get you. I was so.
No, but I want to ask for our viewers, Julie Bastard. I feel like I butchered that, but since you know who I'm talking about Robin Joey Lynn, tell me I'm wrong. Robert does look.
She
he
works
does look
with
like
his-
Mario.
She
Especially
works with the
since
wife. She works with the wife at a media company.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like she knows Robert and Joey Lynn, and I want to know, from your perspective, does he actually look like Mario? Because I say he does. Drunken, what do you say?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest.
Mario or no Mario?
If we could fucking do it, even if it's a shitty accent, if he would even play into that.
Just answer the question: Mario or no Mario?
Yes. Wear a red hat.
Okay.
The whole
Okay,
outfit. And,
So
we just do
so here's what Julie said. Nah, they're cool as, but he does look like Mario. No, they're married. Their kid is Jude. It's theirs. Yeah, so they have a kid. So the guy who looks like Mario. His name is Robert. His wife is named Joey Lynn. They have a son named Jude, and Jude, it says he is the son of Alex Stein, like Alex says he is the son of Tucker Carlson.
Oh my god!
So that technically makes him the grandson of Tucker Carlson at the same time.
that is phenomenal. That is.
Like-
I will dress like fucking Luigi. I don't care.
I
I
asked, and they do not.
dress-
He does not have a
I
brother.
don't care.
I guess
He
I
does
would
not have
to
a
be
brother.
Waluigi
Neither
'cause
does
I'm not
Joey
fat.
Lynn. So I even asked him, like, do either of you two have a brother? So he can be Luigi. She said, sadly, no.
Dude, all I can think of is the old Mario cartoons with the big Mario guy in the beginning. Hey, it's me, Mario.
Let's do a whole fucking episode where everybody dresses up as
Oh my God.
Mario
Yes.
characters.
Let's just
April
yes.
could be Princess Peach.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't doing that again.
I will buy a Princess Peach outfit. I will wear it.
Here we go. I found it.
I will be
What?
Toad. I will be Prince. I'll be whatever. I want to do this.
I mean,
Okay.
that would, it
He-
would
okay,
be fucking epic.
I just posted the video of their son Jude, claiming to be Alex's son.
Oh, that kid is cool.
He is a
He's
good
cool as
kid.
shit.
I interviewed him. He was a cool kid,
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
of course.
Holy crap, he does.
He even did a reference to Alex's big booty Latina.
Oh yeah, I see it. The big booty bulldog. That kid. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I love when kids do interviews and stuff like that. It's so much fun. It's so fun to just see these kids do outlandish interviews. It's not with that kid. Remember that kid from the Man Show when Jimmy Kimmel was actually funny?
he
He
was
trying to
funny.
get people to buy him beer. Yeah, back when he used to objectify women and called juggies. Yeah, there was a kid that was on the show that would just ask people to buy him beer and stuff like that. It was great.
Alex Stein is my biological father, and here's why. Ukraine and I go insane.
Yo, it's my favorite big booty bulldog. Favorite big booty bulldog. Look. Selfie. Hot like a tamale.
Got my mask, got my McDonald's. Picture of health.
That is an actual interview. I'm just saying for the viewers. He actually did that.
This,
This
wait a
is
minute.
me. I made it. Woo! Know what I think about this sign? This is crap.
We just found out that Alex Stein is Jude's dad.
Child support. I don't have any money. I can't afford it.
Tucker Carlson's his grandpa.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson is his grandmother, so that is good. So
that's
contact
good.
Tucker for child support. Contact Tucker Carlson.
Hello. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the short Alex Stein comedy skit. My parents are getting sued for exercising free speech under the Ku Klux Klan law. If you want to follow our story, go to freespeechdefender.com. You can also get some cool Biden is the worst merch. Thanks for
Wait.
watching.
His parents are getting sued.
Yeah. So I just posted another link. So that is the. So if you look in the chat, I just posted a link. So that is for my channel where I interviewed Joey Lynn and Jude. And yeah, so they have been sued under the Ku Klux Klan law of 1871, if my memory serves me right, because Joey Lynn, her husband, and her son, plus a lot of other people in New Brownsworth, I think that's how you say it. I'm probably butchering it, but there was a Trump train in Texas that, if you guys remember the story, the Biden administration, when they were still running as,
Oh yes,
that's the one. Yeah,
They were part. That's right.
yeah, and they're the ones being sued. Now, here's the thing: their lawyer is just one lawyer, and it is a miracle they have with their lawyer because no lawyer would touch them. While this administration has 20 to 30 lawyers against them, they have a lot of gag orders, and these people are claiming they were being intimidated, and that these Joey Lynn and everyone who was there We're intimidating this administration, and we're silencing the votes of blacks and Mexicans.
Don't you? I really don't understand this whole like silencing the vote and not they're restricting the vote. How? I don't get.
I'm gonna bet
No,
most
no,
of the
no, no,
people
hold
on
It's just one of
Biden's.
It's just one of those things where they just say and people just go along with it. It's like yeah, the Invisible Man decided that he was going to vote for everybody. Huh?
No,
What?
You know what though? Here's the thing. Their gag order was put by a Obama appointed judge, and almost everything. And I don't want to put words in Joey Lynn's mouth, but almost everything that has to deal with their case is being considered sensitive information. So they cannot speak on a lot of the information, and the administration is trying to bankrupt them.
Well,
Trump was right. They weren't coming for him. They're coming for us.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, of course they are. But see, here's the thing.
But I do
Talking about,
recommend
like-
people to support them in any way you can. Please donate if you can. Buy any of their merch. I know I'm now promoting someone else, but
No,
this is actually important.
No. It
free
needs to be
speech.
done.
It's a
Personally, I'd
great-
rather support. I'd rather have the viewers support Joey,
Well-
Lynn, Robert, and Jude in their fight against this corrupt administration, instead of giving their hard-earned money to watch Drunken Senpai on our OnlyFans.
Well, but that's one.
Well, actually,
that's one
done
thing
with
that Well, the main thing that
Camera.
pisses me
I'm
off
kidding.
about like whenever shit starts coming out and like it's considered sensitive or even like classified or whatever. I'm tired of us being treated like fucking children.
Yep.
Yes.
Fuck sensitive information. Fuck all that. I'm fucking tired.
You
of
want to know
hearing-
what some of the sensitive information that they are trying to get put on this gag order? The paychecks of these people.
Because we'd be pissed.
Well, okay. Now going back to the whole like the voter suppression kind of bullshit. You realize that in New York, I think it's New York City or New York State, that they now have the ability for illegal immigrants
New York City.
to vote,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
And they
New
said
York,
it's
yeah.
only in local elections.
Oh, it's only local.
Yeah. That's the start.
Yeah,
That's
California's doing the
It
same
becomes
thing.
bigger.
But that's the most important places to vote is the local election. And they come
What?
in and they infiltrate the local, they change the laws in the local, and then it just builds and builds and builds up.
Exactly. Yep. That's a start.
What other country around the fucking world could I walk in and just say, "Hey, I vote for this son of a bitch,"
None.
and then
What,
walk the fuck out?
what
None.
other country can you just walk into?
Try to do it in Russia or China, Drunken.
Good point.
I'll pay
Yeah.
to watch that.
Good luck.
But-
I mean, all you have to do is go to our southern border and just walk the fuck in,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
And
just
you
and you
also
get
walk
money
in-
for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get benefits.
Yeah.
You know what?
but that's-
I'll be back. Hey, Drunken, can you pick me up from the border?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking
No,
Doom. Whoa. This is the best extremism right here.
No,
Whoa.
I'd rather be called a Socratic terrorist. Come on, man. Get it right.
But it's the
Right?
whole Brittany Griner thing. It's like, guys, you don't understand. All this stuff doesn't go around, isn't around the globe. It's not the constitution of the globe. You go to different countries, you play by their rules, and
Yeah.
people are okay with that. But all of a sudden, you come to America, and all of a sudden, there's no rules. No rules allowed. You can't.
Yeah.
That's racist. That's
And once you
xenophobic.
do, well, yeah, exactly. Once you do have rules, then it becomes what you were saying:
Yeah.
transphobic, fucking
Yeah.
extremism.
Wait,
Fucking
but I'm dead serious.
uh,
Drunken, can you pick me up from the border in a few weeks?
no.
Leave them there.
I'll
you
give
can
you
walk
half
your
of what,
happy ass in.
Did you not
Spend a
hear?
couple orders, a couple of hours with Border
I'll give you
Patrol,
half of what
throwing
they
your
give
shit
me.
in a dumpster, and then picking it back the fuck up again and walking your happy ass through a field.
Did you not hear
You've
that
already seen that with
gentrifying?
Savannah Hernandez
Mexico City?
bullshit.
Didn't you hear that they're doing that? They're going. All the white people are going into Mexico City, buying and staying in Mexico City, and buying up all the real estate there. And now they're gentrifying Mexico City, and they're getting pissed because everything's going up. It's like, wait a minute.
Look, Drunken, if you pick me up from the border, I'll give you half of what the government gives me.
Okay, so we're talking about what, $230? I'm in. Or $230,000. I'm in. All right. So no, but seriously, it's a like we have a fucking communist dictator, Fidel Castro's fucking son, at our northern goddamn border. Our
Oh, yeah.
southern border is wide the fuck open to where how many fucking known terrorists on the list have they caught already and released in our own fucking country?
Oh yeah.
They caught these
Hey,
son of
doesn't
bitches
seem,
and said, "Nap, go ahead."
Oh, and the
go into
numbers,
public."
the numbers are like
No, you
5
know what, though?
million, as
Here-
many as have crossed. So that's a low estimate, to be honest.
Y'all want to know what's hilarious though? So they'll let Olympians into the U.S. border, no issue. But they
By
will
Olympians, he
harass-
means Mexicans.
Yes. I think
I'm
I
sorry.
think the viewers.
That was
and-
it. That got it taken down.
Look. Okay, so you guys know what happened on January 6th with Ashley Babbitt, right? Being murdered, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you know who recorded her death?
No.
Yes, a
Ja-
known
Jason-
Antifa motherfucker.
Jason
No.
X or something like that.
So it was a journalist by the name of Taylor Hanson. So-
It was actually
Mbop.
Taylor Hanson.
Yeah,
was
Taylor
it?
Hanson.
Bop.
No, not that Taylor Hanson.
Okay, not
Me and my wife
Taylor
was going around
Lorenz.
about that,
Not
but
Taylor Lorenz, the one who harasses.
No,
No,
he doesn't even know. He's too young for Taylor Hanson. He's too young
Okay.
for the Hansons.
Okay,
Mbop
so,
shit,
okay.
all right.
Yeah,
How old are you, Abel?
I'm only 20.
What?
Bullshit.
kidding.
He's like, he's in his late 20s.
Mid 20s. I'm 25. You asshole.
How old are you in trans years? 47?
I at least 75.
Hold on, y'all need to hear this. Y'all need to hear this. All right.
Okay.
Say this again, baby.
Am I being summoned? I heard Taylor Hanson.
Oh, shit.
She's a Hanson fan. All right.
Wait. The Taylor Hanson that y'all are
We're
talking,
talking about
or
the journalist, not the singer.
Mm.
Hi, Mrs. Drunken Senpai.
Yeah, she heard
Okay.
that from the back room, and she's just like, "What?"
Yeah, she's like, huh?
Her ears just perked up.
Wait.
Excuse me?
Is she still there? Can you tell her I said hi? And I'm sorry when she kicks my ass.
Hold on, I might have to scream this.
Baby!
So Taylor Hanson.
Okay, so he's a journalist who recorded the death of Ashley Babbitt
said
on
okay.
January 6th. Okay?
Yeah.
So he went into the U.S. Mexican border, and when he tried to go back into the U.S., he was detained for over 4 hours because the FBI have him on a terrorist list because he was on January 6th. They'll detain
Yes,
his ass
sir.
for over 4 hours, but they'll let an Olympian enter with no questions asked.
Right.
Yes,
On
Savannah
a promise that they'll
Hernandez.
make their court date.
Savannah Hernandez walked across the border, 4 or 5 times now, and not a damn thing has happened to that little midget.
Well, to be
Right,
fair,
I
she's
love her.
half Olympian.
I love her, but she's like 4'11". If you're shorter than I'm 5'7". If you're shorter than me, I automatically love you because you make me feel tall.
Right?
I love you, Savannah. I really fucking do because I'm gonna be towering above you,
A midget scared me the other day at Walmart.
dude. How can
I was coming around the corner and I screamed in his, well, not in his face, but down to his face, because I was just coming around the corner and I just see this little man child walk towards me. And go, oh!
Wait, I want to know, Drunken, what did your wife say?
she said okay?
Okay, for what? She's coming back?
No,
Coming
she's
back
gonna
to-
beat your ass.
No, she said it's okay. She forgives you.
I feel like
Until
that's
2 weeks later, then she's gonna kick your ass.
okay. I knew that was gonna
She's
happen because
throw you over the wall.
Jokes on you. I know how to jump it. It's the Olympian in me.
Yeah,
I know
all you
I
have
can
to
do it.
is just walk. Why do you have to jump?
Hey, I'm not Italian. I can only jump a certain point.
One small step for man, one giant leap for Olympian
Mexican
kind.
kind. Well, I'm trying to think of what was that movie where the guy's jumping over the fence and the guy just takes the fence and just opens it. I forget what movie that was, but that's all I can think of.
I
there's
don't know.
multiple.
I want to look it up now.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember. That shit's funny.
Mr. Bean did that shit.
Mr. Bean was great.
Yeah,
I wish Mr. Bean would. I watch it any chance I get. I'll watch Mr. Bean clips on YouTube. You know what else? You know what? I got into a not Vern Troyer. Fuck. What was that guy? Ernest.
Oh yeah.
I got into an
God.
Ernest loop the other day on YouTube, and he was doing commercials for milk and local furniture stores. I was like,
What?
Yeah, dude,
Was he?
it's the craziest thing. It's like, Vern, Milton Furniture has got the best furniture out there. I went and sat on the couch, and it was phenomenal. And I'm like, oh, he was doing everything. It took me down a rabbit hole of Ernest. I missed that dude.
All right. I got something for you, Scott. You're gonna have to play this one, dude.
All right.
It's off subject, but y'all gotta check this out. Now, before you play this, let me set this
Is it
up a
about
little-
Alabama?
No.
I
Let me
don't
set
believe
this
you.
up a little bit. Now, this is a
What up, Gravy?
pharmacy.
Oh my God, I know this one.
This is a pharmacy. It's actually supposed to be called Butte Drugs, but they
I know.
fucked up on their license when they were processing this,
Oh, this shit's hilarious.
and they removed the E. So they
I
ran
saw
with
this
it.
before. Yeah, this is fucking good.
Play this shit because this is epic.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs. Butt drugs. Butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service, cheap hot coffee, and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Oh, I bet.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
Oh, God damn it. That is awesome.
Wait, is that an actual? That's an actual place, right?
No, it was supposed to be Butte Drugs,
But
they removed the E when they did the license and they just ran with it, dude.
that's fucking great.
I need to check this
That's
out.
gonna
I
be
want to
in
check
my
out butt
head
drugs.
forever. Butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
Oh, that's fucking
Free
great.
parking in the rear.
Yeah, that was about, like open the door and shit.
Oh my God.
That is fucking great. I love it. Like my wife showed me that, and ever since then I've been trying to show everybody. I fucking
Absolutely
everybody.
perfect. Absolutely perfect for this podcast, especially too. Fucking love it.
Holy. Oh my God. Thank God we didn't find that in the beginning of the show.
I know.
Y'all gonna have to wait to the end of the show to hit the climax on this one.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's what I
goodness
should put. I should
gracious.
put that as a clip, like later. Be
I'm,
like,
I'm
you
putting
guys
that
gotta
on.
wait.
I'm putting that on TikTok as a clip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be the clip of this week.
Butt
Butt
drugs.
You know, if I ever go to Indiana, I am going to get some butt drugs.
I am definitely going to get
You
some
need to
butt.
go there before Senpai comes to Texas. That's what you need.
I'm gonna try to get some painkillers because I know his wife's gonna kick my ass pretty well. I might get him some stuff as well because I'm gonna need some content.
I got
for
a
OnlyFans.
headache. I have a headache.
We're not talking about roofies here, all right? You calm the fuck down, Abel.
So your wife can kick my ass on OnlyFans, but I can't record you for OnlyFans either.
Dude, roofing me is a fucking crime.
I'll double check with Texas law, but I don't think it should be.
No, it's a crime. It's a.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Before we really
Is it
get
a
this shit
crime
ripped
if Bill
down-
Cosby does it?
I don't want to be the reason why y'all get a second fucking strike. All right.
I do.
We gonna get it no matter what. It's gonna be on Rumble. Thank you guys for tuning in. You
We're
can
gonna be like
find us on Rumble and Spotify.
Yes, definitely find us on Rumble because if the episode gets taken out, we're still gonna be like.
I got a fucking burger rib, but y'all are just making it worse.
Oh my god!
You think you got a broken rib now? Wait till you go to Texas. You gonna have a couple.
No, he will.
Oh,
God, God.
Oh, on that, where can we find you guys on YouTube?
Well, that's kind of weird because there's a whole bunch of it. It is Voice of the People. We got like
It's not my fault. You're the one who picked the same name as 20 other people.
You know what? What else do you want it to be? Asshole talks.
I mean,
Uranus talks.
I mean,
Uranus
I'm the
talk,
one that
eh?
got us to okay, a warning, and the other one just like I don't know if you were okay with this one or not, but we're not going to give you a strike. However, it's violent extremism to talk about protests that have happened across the fucking world since
Oh, dude, yeah.
230 plus since
It's
2017.
fucking, dude. It's ridiculous just to talk about straight truth or even like I don't know why our last episode got taken out with fucking DK because all we do is talk about libertarian aspects.
But because it's you're not allowed to have a conversation anymore. That's the thing. Is you
Like
either agree with
Right.
the way they want it to be, or that's it. That's that was the whole thing, and everybody said it when
Well-
Alex Jones was deplatformed. Everybody said this is the end. You're
It
gonna
is.
watch as they
No,
will
very
they
well,
will
that-
deplatform
They went from
everybody
Alex
who has
Jones
different
to
Very
Gavin
true.
McGinnis.
Yeah.
What was that gay guy who
Milo
reformed?
Yiannopoulos.
Hold up.
And
Was
then
Gavin
Gavin-
McGinnis actually arrested on stream
So-
or not?
We don't
I
know.
don't-
We
But
don't know
here's the
yet.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
a huge
now-
fan of I was a huge fan of Opie and Anthony, and I was a huge fan of Anthony. So I subscribed to his network. Do you guys know where the Proud Boys started?
Gavin McGinnis?
Yes, Gavin McGinnis did it as a fucking joke.
Yeah, he did it as a joke of a Jewish kid who they told him he was gay, okay? Because his name was Rat. And it was a Jewish kid, and they were making fun of him, and they were starting to sing musicals saying, I'm proud of your boy. And that's how the Proud Boys started. Like, and my thing is like the Proud Boys are diverse crowd of people. And how can you say it's white supremacists when there's every kind of race in the Proud Boys?
Yeah, well, yeah. Then
Look.
one of the other main leaders was actually a Puerto Rican dude.
Yeah, Tario.
Yeah,
The
so
Elder
it's
is
like-
a black face of white supremacy, so what do you expect?
Well,
Yeah,
to be
they-
fair, Larry
they
Elder
twist shit.
is a black face of white supremacy.
Yeah, while he had a
Right.
white woman in a fucking
Monkey.
gorilla mask or wigs at him.
Actually, speaking of Larry Elder, hold on.
Yeah, I like Larry Elder quite a bit too. I think he's fucking pretty fucking awesome about some of the shit he says.
He is.
But
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that was the Uncle Tom 2 shit.
Yeah, I got to go see Uncle Tom too, and he was there. Got a
Hell
photo
yeah.
and everything.
I don't get that. They're the most hypocritical people where they will cry. Like you saw that meme, it's or the gif of the cop. Y'all need more butt drugs and less.
Hey, I mean, you're not wrong.
But did you?
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say
Wasn't
this.
there alcohol-fueled tampons shoved in everybody's butt for a while?
It's
Listen.
alcohol fueled everything right now.
I'm not shoving alcohol fueled tampons in my ass. No.
Look, guys, I'm just gonna say this: when Drunken Senpai comes to Texas with his wife, when they leave, it's gonna be the wife driving because Drunken's gonna have a hard time sitting
Alex-
down.
When
I'm gonna
Abel,
be face down.
when Abel is
Apparently.
in a grave, in a shallow grave somewhere, they're gonna go back to this episode and just be like, well,
Yeah, like
we're gonna be famous because poor Abel's gonna be in a shallow grave and a hate crime's gonna be committed. And they're gonna come back to this episode, and you're just gonna see our faces like,
Yeah, because
But
of this episode, y'all are gonna start seeing stop
But
Mexican.
drugs.
"Butt drugs!"
Drunken Senpai's next episode will be sponsored by butt drugs.
Yes,
Wait.
Dude, if that would, I would fucking play it every damn episode.
right? Absolutely.
Wait.
I want to.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Abel Garcia, and welcome
I
back
wanna-
to the Voice of the People. And today,
Scott,
our
you're in
sponsor
Indiana.
is Butt
Get on
Drugs.
Right? I'm in Indiana. Butt drugs. If you're listening to this, sponsor us.
Sponsor Business Party Network.
instead of
Thank you
your
very much. That'd
song.
be great.
Instead of your song, that's gonna be the intro. It's just
Yeah,
Right,
we
right,
should, you
butt
know, we
drugs.
should get that as the intro. We should.
We're all gonna be doing jazz hands at the beginning. Butt drugs.
Welcome to Business Party Network, sponsored by Butt Drugs. If you're
Number
ever
one
in
place to
Indiana,
get drugs
stop
for
by.
your butt.
Their back door is free parking.
Right?
oh god.
Butt drugs are so good, they help the white man after he commits a hate crime against the Olympians.
This shit, it's gonna be taken down. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have brought his ass.
I'm
on.
not.
I'm not. Fuck. That was fucking
Listen,
awesome.
if it gets taken down, it's going to be because of racism and bigotry. Because you have a former trans and a
Right.
Mexican and a Puerto Rican here. Listen, it's
Right.
going to be bigotry. If you
Like
listen,
YouTube. If you take it down, it's because you're racist. You're a bigot.
And you're also transphobic.
and transphobic.
Exactly.
Hold up. Apparently, to Spicy Autism on TikTok, Abel is transphobic for making a joke.
Oh yeah, y'all want to hear my joke?
Yeah.
So
Let's go out in a bang.
So I told Drunken Senpai I'd be okay with stripping women of their rights to vote because in California it would force a lot of trannies to be either decide if they want to become trannies still or if they want to become men. Now, if they stay trannies, they lose the right to vote. But if they become men, they at least get to vote still. Drunken Senpai, if you watch the full part of the video, he called me out on it.
I did.
But autism, they cut it off right before he could call me out on that bullshit.
Well, okay. So the full context with this. All right.
Can you translate for him, please? Because he went robot. He went full Biden. Transgender.
The full context is this: is I called out Tom Powell, and I was just like, okay, look, I'd love for you to come on my show because if you've dealt with his ass, you already know it's just insult. There's no real bullshit behind him.
No context behind
He's just he's just trying to insult. So I called him out, and he's just like, the first thing he did was just like, I pointed it went on for like 4 or 5 days, and then all of a sudden it was supposedly brought to his attention. I guarantee you he saw that immediately. He looked into my account. He knew that I was posting screenshots of all these articles and everything. He knew full fucking well I knew what I was talking about. So the first thing he did was go after, your subscriber count. Oh, you got 73 subscribers on YouTube. Why would 1.2 million worry about that? Number one, motherfucker, your audience on TikTok ain't gonna listen to a damn word I say.
Nope.
They're not.
Some of
So
them might.
I'm clout chasing for your audience who's going to fucking hate me, comment com, and mass report.
Who's clout
Really?
chasing? You, motherfucker, whenever you have so many of that, but you won't go on people's shit and all you do is talk in your own fucking area. That is exactly what clout chasing is
right.
Thomas
No, but
Powell.
you know what though? The funny part is that you're gonna have to remind me who it was, Drunken. But some dumbass was also like getting upset that I came up on the channel, which I don't do because I don't like TikTok. I let Drunken do all that work, and they were upset that I appeared. And what, didn't they block us? And you had to block them as well?
Oh, fuck.
No, that was a
bullshit.
spicy. No, that was a spicy autism dude. Now this dude's just like, oh well, he's transphobic for making that joke. You're homophobic for duetting a rapper who's just like saying, who's calling out the black community, saying, "Hey, we can kill each other, but the moment you say anything about the LGBT community, you're canceled." Oh, somehow that's homophobic. Literally,
Speaking of
that was his
homophobic,
fucking point.
I put on DMX the other day. Boy, was that amazing. Boy, did I forget some of the lyrics that DMX had. Woo!
Yeah, you got a point. But
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we go back and forth and everything. And I realized that this dude, okay, I get it with the spicy autism. He's really autistic, and that's fine. I tried to calm down the rhetoric. We all know how TikTok works. I tried to calm down the rhetoric.
You have to be
and I was
respectful
actually
to those who have autism, okay?
I was actually trying to talk to this dude.
Now,
In normal manner.
one other thing, if I may add, before you continue. So yeah, I will admit our YouTube channel sucks ass. We only have like less than 100 subscribers. But I told him
we're
my
still growing.
personal, true, but my personal
same here.
account has almost 1,000 subscribers. So if he wanted to at least talk to someone who has some followers, I told him I'm willing to have a live interview with you, a conversation with him. I'll promote it a few weeks in advance so all my viewers can see it. I post it on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And so it would have been cloud chasing because but I think I have almost 3,000 altogether, under 3,000 subscribers, with Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
But none of them
Obviously, a good amount of those are going to be repeat followers, but
none of
under
them have
3,000
context to back up any of their bullshit. That's the
Right.
problem.
Well,
That's-
see,
yeah.
They just
that's
go
what I
off
was
of like, because I got into it. He blocked me too because of when everybody was getting their COVID tattoos, and he was like, "Oh, everybody's so Trump and this and all you." And I went, "Hey, what about these idiots getting COVID tattoos now?
Yeah.
I got vaccinated and everything like that." He's like, "Well, you're just stupid. Oh, because nobody has Trump tattoos." I go, "Yeah, that's
I
not
got
the
my
point."
Fauci ouchie.
I know.
the point is
Actually,
that-
you're stupid for getting that, and these are the fucking
Yeah.
smart people for not getting Trump tattoos. You
No,
fucking
didn't
moron.
some people wait?
God
Correct me if I'm
damn
wrong.
it.
Didn't
both
some people
stupid.
get a
Just
QR code of their tattoo?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
For their COVID vaccine.
Yeah, for the Vax Pass that never went through. Yeah, you dumb sons of bitches. But
I
You
can't
don't
get
think that
back
was
to
a
those
test?
morons.
You don't think the green card or whatever was a test to see if people would go along with what they're coming out with right now? Hello.
yeah,
All of a
they were
sudden-
talking about the social credit score just about at that time.
Exactly.
But now pulling back. Now, this is the whole interaction with this dude.
Circle
And I've
back.
been trying to fight with actually making a video about this because
There's no
this is an
point, to be
autistic dude.
honest.
Yeah.
But the whole interaction is like he was calling us out with he's transphobic for making his joke, even though he's a detransitioner, pissed off about the medical community and the trans community doing what they've done.
I'm not pissed off. I'm angry.
It's the same, whatever.
No,
I mean,
no.
you're gonna
You
pull back, but anything. But no, he was
I'm
saying all
angry
that.
about this.
I called him out and everything like that, right?
I
And
said
he's
that.
just like, he's literally just because you're an ex-trans doesn't mean that was a transphobic comment. Just because, my wife's like we had when we got married, it wasn't a traditional wedding. I had a best man and a best woman. Okay, my best man was a damn good friend of mine, and my best woman has literally been there literally half my life. I met her at 13.
Right.
And I'm 36 years old.
Home,
She's been my
sweet home,
she's been my
Alabama.
best female friend half my fucking life. On her side, she had her
Is that
maid of
Alabama
honor.
because isn't 13 and 13 26 and that's a
Whatever, you know. Okay, she's been there more than half my life.
That's that new STEM math. It's 7 carry the 12.
Look,
15 minus 8 equals 15
Davey,
minus 8.
Davey, you have to be a bit slow with drunken senpai. He's coming from Alabama.
And I'm drunk, you son of a bitch. But
drunken is.
I thought it was the incest from Alabama that made it slow.
So
you are literally gonna get your ass kicked. But now, like,
Jokes on you, I'm into that.
She had her maid of honor, and she had a matron of honor. Now, the matron of honor, he's a gay dude. Okay. Now, between us, we have like 4 or 5 gay friends and everything. We literally grew up with gay guys. We literally had to point out one of them was gay. Like, you were attracted to dudes. You look at tits and nothing does anything for you in the middle of puberty. There's something fucking wrong, dude.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. But he's just like, oh,
Nothing
you're
going on
homophobic.
downstairs either way.
You're homophobic for calling this out and all that. And I was just like, all right, dude, you need to calm the fuck down for a second. Let's actually have a real fucking talk. But this dude turns out, well, he literally he does 20, 30 videos on just our account, right? Well, my account, because I'm the only one that does it. But he just literally does 20, 30 videos between 3 different accounts. Okay. He does 20, 30 videos about, oh, well, you only have 73 subscribers, and this is what you're pulling with 1, 2, 3 views on a time when he was pointing out the shorts.
Yeah,
where I was pumping it full, you know, thinking it's kind of a TikTok kind of situation.
Yeah,
you just
The
pump out
stupidest
videos
thing
and
is
it
for
shows.
somebody to be like that whenever it comes to like subscribers or any. That's just the stupidest shit ever. Like that does not mean anything.
He gets hyper fixated on it, which is an
Yeah.
autism situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. I understand. But in one video, he's like, well, I don't understand why you're hyper fixated on your 73 subscribers when I mentioned it twice.
Becky, actually, you are, homie.
Yeah. But, you know, he gets hyper fixated on that shit.
Well, but that's like the same thing with even like how people like would go after you whenever you're talking about Thomas Powell, talking about how many subscribers you have, or not too long ago, which I'm not gonna lie, I already knew what was going to happen when Dumb Bricklayer went on Kramer Says podcast about Q, and he's like, oh, well, there's the phases, and at the end when it comes to how everyone is Q, that was the where we go on. I was like, oh my god, all you assholes are so fucking all over this, and now all these people are fucking following Dumb Bricklayer, and people are listening to fucking Kramer or whatever else. Guess what? We were all saying that for fucking years ago.
Right.
Q is a fucking psyop for one, Project Trust, that already happened in the fucking Bolshevik. God damn it, Bolshevik. Can't
And
say
the
right now.
USSR.
Yes, Bolshevik Revolution. And we've all been saying that for a long fucking time. Then he goes on there and you guys act like this guy's a fucking god.
Right.
Oh my god. And then
Look,
whenever
that didn't happen in the US back in the time, so nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, but then you tell the motherfuckers who are all about Q and shit like that, that look, this is how it's been for a long time. All of you should have realized a long time ago that Q was us. I don't know who put the post out, but as soon as he goes on there saying, I know who Q is, then he says it's all of us. You all should have been pissed and said, shut the fuck up. We already knew that. Instead of
Yeah.
being like, oh, we're just still waiting in the fucking whims. Stop being like that. Like you're happy with fucking mystery. That's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, it is.
It's all to be continued. That's all.
Yeah.
The funniest part about that whole interaction with me and Tom Powell was not the spicy autism dude. It was literally Thomas the Villain Bishop.
Oh God.
Gotcha.
This motherfucker comes in and he's like, oh, you want somebody on your show? I'll come on your show. And I was just like, I posted videos. So, okay, so you can spew some racist bullshit and have our channel taken down? No, thank you. And then he's like, oh, well, see, this is why I stay on their throat. And I was talking to Abel. I was just like, okay, so this dude race baits a lot.
Race bait,
All right.
yeah.
That's all it does. As soon as he starts losing an argument, he's going to go to race. Do you really want him on? He's like, if he can keep the race shit down, yeah, fine.
Right.
So I
Hey,
had
just
posted
make
a
you guys
video.
something.
I had posted a video about that, about the whole, literally, it was a less than a 1 minute conversation that we had recorded, and I posted it. And at the end of it, I'd put in the very beginning, the last 5-10 seconds. I was like, okay, so that's a yes. And this motherfucker watches like a couple seconds of it and then makes a TikTok where he calls me a bitch and a roach and how we're running and all this shit. Right. And then I made a video to that, and I was just like, you apparently did not watch that shit because it was a fucking yes, you son of a bitch.
Right.
Not only did he take his shit down where he called me a bitch and a roach, but he mass reported the
I want to see that.
me and Abel had.
Right. I want to see some of that where he was saying that too. Because I know that it did happen, but yeah.
Oh no, he took it down. Like he took it fucking down. He's just like, well, see, you're not ready to debate. You a bitch. You running like a little roach, and this is why you scared. And I was just like, motherfucker, did you not watch the video more than 2 seconds?
Yeah, exactly. And also, I have a literal podcast that you can come on and we can debate right fucking now. Like right now.
But
And then he tried to say, oh, we mass. Now, I'm going to admit, all right, we do.
Yeah, but he has a bot farm. No matter what, who says what about mass reporting or whatever else, the man has a fucking bot farm.
Tom Powell, Thomas Bishop, 1 minute rants, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep.
They're all in the same Discord that actually has TikTok.
Modern
employees.
Warrior has the same fucking shit. Yeah.
But he's not in that group. But
yeah,
they
but
all
he still has the same amount of fucking shit. I looked him up not too long ago.
But they actually have TikTok employees where people would be like, hey, what's this? And TikTok employees will say, yeah, we can violate those people for that. Post it in this, mass report for this, and we'll get it fucking taken down. Now, here's the thing. If you actually pay attention, if you go and report their shit, how long does it take to actually get a response from TikTok?
Weeks, I would assume. Months?
No.
Couple days?
It's usually around the same time. Now, there are 2 people involved in their Discord, 2 TikTok employees that are involved in their Discord. If it is not in that working hours with those people, it'll take 5, 6, 7 hours to get a response. Now, if you report anybody else's, it's usually an hour or so before you get a response back. But if you report them, it takes forever to get something done. Okay. They actually have TikTok employees saying, because of this, if you report for this, we'll go ahead and take it down. It's sent to me. It's sent to that TikTok employee. It's sent to that person. We'll go ahead and violate for that. They actually have TikTok people working with them. Why the fuck do you think these people who were, especially 1 minute rants, who was literally like, fucking bitch, you dumb cunt.
Yeah.
And his shit's still up.
Yep.
But yet the moment you say anything
to him, you get taken down.
Color, you're immediately violated.
Yep. Which I've noticed that quite a bit, especially with 1 minute rants and fucking Obi-Bun fucking douche Kenobi.
Oh, Obi-Bun's obvious about the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the dude's got 70,000 fucking followers and his videos get 3, 4, 5,000 views. The moment you had, like, I had literally posted a video on the 2.0 account. I had literally posted a video about calling his ass out for mass reporting and the bot farm that he has. That shit was flagged with like 2-3 views.
Mm-hmm.
It took a day and a half to get it back. And as soon, literally within 2-3 minutes of it coming back, I had his people in my fucking videos comment bombing, mass reporting every fucking thing within a few minutes. That doesn't even hit the algorithm at that point.
Yep, because they just start taking it. They'll just start dredging it down. That's the whole thing with that.
For the ratio, like this is fucking Twitter, dude.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, and that's like the biggest part is that they keep wanting to call our side fascist, which is considered right or just believing in freedom. But then once we just let shit go or we don't report something,
Well, the funniest part, dude,
what is that called then? Like, we're not doing the shit, but yet we're the ones that are called fascists, but you assholes are the one who's fucking reporting and censoring. Isn't that literally part of a fucking fascism state? Like,
Right.
Jesus Christ.
the funniest part
Love
within that
you.
whole interaction.
You know,
me and-
I
and
don't know
Tom
much
House.
on TikTok, but isn't there one other guy you can't really talk about without getting match reported?
But there's a lot of people
Pedophile.
on TikTok.
Okay, I'm gonna describe him.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Well, there goes my TikTok expert.
You're talking to two others.
Yeah. Hey, who else you got? Because, well, as soon as
Let me see. I think his name's Jeffrey Marsh. If I he's a
yeah.
pedophile.
Oh, that guy I don't know. Jeffrey, that I'm not too sure of. I know, like,
You know
for
who I'm
me-
talking about, right, Davey?
Yeah, I met him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he smell like cum?
No, he was actually a sweet dude, and like, I didn't have a problem with him. And then now that he's on TikTok and he's doing all this stuff, it's like, dude, what? Like,
Does
he
he
was
have?
just-
Is he
was
actually
just-
on a? Is
he
he
was
on a
on
registry?
Vine for a long time, and he was on. I don't know, but he was on Vine for a long time, and he was just all about positivity and just all this like being positive and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. He's a positive dude. And then now all of a sudden, it's come to the point where he's just mapping.
I don't know if he's on a registry. I don't know if he's an actual pedophile. But the reason why I call him a pedophile is because he posts videos saying, aimed at children. He's like, parent, please give your phone to your child. And then he waits a minute. If you say, children.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The 5 o'clock shadow fucking lipstick guy.
All he
Mhm.
Yeah, I
does
know who
is
you're talking-
literally
yeah.
just put
Yeah,
on
yeah.
fucking makeup and speaks on a higher octave, and all of a sudden he's transgender.
Like,
Yeah,
this
no,
video
fuck
isn't
that
for-
guy.
for the
Fuck
He
that
parent.
guy.
is. Like I said, I met him. He is that's the way he is in real life.
Yeah,
so
fuck
that's
that guy.
yeah. But it, like I said, he was about when he was on Vine, he was all about positivity and being Mr. Positive. And now that he's on TikTok, now all of a sudden he's changed his tune. Now it's towards let the kids dress like the one like
Yeah,
it-
no.
Yeah,
As
once
soon
again,
to me, the biggest red flag is as soon as somebody says parents leave the room or
Yeah,
give
let me
your
talk to
phone
your
like
kids, yeah.
like no, suck a fucking left butt cheek, right cheek, in the middle taint, whatever.
He'll
not
do
going.
it.
I know he will, but it's gonna be the
Rim
nastiest
job,
ones.
motherfucker.
It's gonna be the
Listen.
nastiest of them because
I'll-
you're not going to
I'll-
talk to any kids outside of a septic tank going inside of your mouth. Period.
But the funniest part with the whole comment bomb shit with Tom Powell is everybody's like, I started blocking a whole bunch of them. It's just like, oh, well, why would he waste your time? Look at his followers. And I started blocking those people. And then they started coming in. Well, you're blocking people, but you're all about 1A. Motherfucker, you mass
Personally, I
report
like the
goddamn
2A.
videos from the very beginning of my account.
Yeah, like,
And you want to talk
you're-
about freedom of speech?
Yeah, obviously you're not because you're reporting my shit. So now
Right.
I'm gonna start getting taken down, and I have to try and defend my account in some sort of way. Otherwise, you motherfuckers won't hear me.
But our group goes after Thomas the Villain Bishop and Tom Powell, actually gets a video taken away by both of them, which is fucking amazing. The fact that we actually fucking did that is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, oh, well, he reported this shit. Motherfucker, you kidding me? You got 50 fucking people coming into every fucking video. When I sit there and have like 2,000-3,000 fucking views on something, and all of a sudden it jumps up to 5,000-6,000 fucking shit. Obviously,
That's-
we know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's because you got a left fucking army sent your way, bot
Right.
army and whatever else. Yeah.
But
Well, that's the
when
bad
it's-
thing about on TikTok is that people still don't realize that shit's real when it comes to like the bot armies and shit. It really is.
Obi Bun and his girlfriend.
If you
They
start
got
making
literally 300 counts between them.
Oh yeah, you start making waves. Like even if you don't have any sort of fucking like violations on your videos, they'll report your account enough to where your account will just fucking get taken down.
Dude,
You mean like Business Party podcast?
Yeah.
Our account gets hit with integrity and authenticity, which you cannot report for. Have you ever had that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you cannot report for that. That is TikTok itself being like, hold up, y'all are posting news articles that we don't fucking like.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have to say shit like I don't. Like I'll just take a screenshot of an article and the publisher and just post it on there.
Oh yeah.
With some music. And it's integrity and authenticity.
I was getting hit with that shit at the beginning of whenever all the bullshit was starting to come out with how the jab doesn't do what the fuck they say it does. And then I got hit with that authenticity and integrity. But yet now all of a sudden the CDC says exactly what the fuck we were saying. Okay,
Right.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, here's another little test I've done. Like, you
Mind
know,
if
on
I
the
say
one
something?
point. Go ahead.
Okay, never mind.
Son of a bitch.
So when are you guys going to join our network? Come on.
No idea. We're
I've-
gonna have to ask
I've-
Duncan for that.
Come on, I've
He doesn't
been
let me
involved.
make any changes to our channel or anything.
Look, you took a month-long vacation. I had to handle the damn shit on both YouTube and Twitch. I gave you the I had to literally change the password. I gave you the password
I don't have the password.
because it was 20 minutes ago. You forgot. Even though it's in fucking text like 7 times in the Discord
9.
DMs.
Listen, I'm gonna
Look, he
defend
counted.
him and say it's the Hispanic in him because I'm the same way.
It's the Olympian.
This guy's like, I'm gonna give you all the passwords so you can start doing stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. I hope he doesn't.
To be fair,
Don't do that.
My
You have
mind is
passwords to
also
put all
a
this
little.
stuff up. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry, buddy. I forgot. I had to work.
Look, can you guys also blame me? Look, my mind is a little fucked up because of all those drugs I took.
yeah.
I'll give you that.
See,
I
and
will
that's
give
why
you
we
that.
all just need dry erase boards everywhere. So we look. So not only do we look like conspiracy theorists, but we look like we have our life in order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one of those boards, and I'm gonna have it in the background.
Like
The whole point.
Yeah, no.
Shit
That,
going
legit, I am gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm working on a project with someone, and I'm actually gonna do that soon.
Yeah, you need to because she's gonna run circles around you if you don't.
I'm aware.
Sorry, that person. Goddamn, whatever. It's whatever.
But
I'm trying
I'm
not to
gonna-
give away too much.
Right.
yeah,
But no, the whole point behind our show with him taking care of YouTube and me taking care of Twitch, like Twitch is
which
the hardest.
was
place
the
you're ever
original
gonna find.
idea, but I did take vacation for about a month.
and you fucked it all up. But
I'm sorry, but I've been working for the last couple years with no vacation. I was moving to Texas, and I needed some vacation. Okay.
look, you son of a bitch. Me
Not my
going to
fault.
Texas, me going to Texas at the end of the year will be the first vacation I've had in 4 fucking years. So shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I took a I didn't take.
And
a
I'm not
vacation
even
for 4
going
years.
on vacation. I'm going there to actually do some shit.
I know, and I get all the credit.
No, you're not.
This is like being uncomfortable at somebody's house when they're arguing.
Look,
Oh my God.
no te preocupes.
Watching two
Tu
people
mamá
argue,
y yo.
a husband and wife just argue about it, and you're just like looking at it.
I've had that a few
Mijo,
times, and like I
mijo.
just take a drink of my beer, and I'm like,
Mijo, no te preocupes, tu mamá y yo te queremos mucho. Tu mamá aquí se está portando mal, pero estoy
Speak German, you
explicándole-
son of a
and then
bitch.
And then that's when that happens. So
And
they're
then,
like,
the Spanish
Wait,
stop
Davey,
making
can
them
you understand what I'm saying?
saying?
Davey, can you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I knew what you were saying. Yes.
Let me finish without drunken interrupting, okay? Mijo, te queremos mucho, pero tu mamá aquí se está portando loca. Creo que es algo que se está tomando, pero mira, yo ya sé qué necesito hacer. Tu mamá está loca, pero te queremos mucho, mijo.
He
Yes.
loves you and your wife's nuts. Is basically what he just said.
Drunken's like, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Steve.
But no, the whole point of it was he was supposed to take care of YouTube. I was supposed to take care of Twitch. Okay. Now, if he were to say something that were bannable, technically it couldn't be banned on Twitch because I can't control what he says. Vice versa. Okay.
Right.
That was all. It's paper thin, but it was a workaround to the whole censorship shit that was going on.
Don't worry, I'll be taking control of YouTube starting next week.
Is that a thing? You're going back to it? Because
Well,
I'll push
that'll-
buttons on Twitch and that'll be it.
That'll be what I have to learn about YouTube for us because obviously
Don't worry, I'll send you a
had
DM
one-
after this. But you
Yeah.
know what, guys? I do have to go. I do apologize. It is
Yeah,
almost
I-
10 o'clock
Yeah.
on.
I was gonna
It
say
is
we're
almost 10
like
o'clock
3
on my
hours
end.
to-
What are
yeah.
we? What are we? Fucking Joe Rogan?
Yeah, we could.
We could be. I could do this all night. Let's go.
I
keep
do
going
it all
now.
night, but my aunt is about to go to sleep right now. And last time I've gone this late, I've gotten my ass chewed out.
This is actually the longest episode we've had so far, 2:40. Oh yeah, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Fuck yeah. Hey, and I will say this: it's been a hell of a conversation because we went from fucking serious shit to fucking funny as fuck shit. Fucking been awesome.
Dude, once
This is
again,
what we do, dude.
ADD podcast.
Exactly. Fuck yeah.
It's just.
I
it's
love it.
insane. Yeah, me too.
So I guess we're gonna end the show then.
Yep.
We are going to end the show by letting you guys plug where you will be and plug your stuff so that way our 4 listeners can go watch it.
Yes.
All right, I'll start it and Drunken can finish like always.
That sounded extremely sexual. I know it wasn't supposed to, but that was
It
way
was.
too far.
No, I was supposed to. No,
Exactly what it's supposed to.
It's about.
All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode and you want to watch more of me and Drunken Senpai, you can follow me on my independent YouTube channel at Abel Garcia, my Instagram, and my Twitter at OfficialAbelG for both of those. And to follow us on YouTube for both me and Drunken, you can find us at Voice of the People. Drunken, would you like to finish the rest of this?
I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it off with our little saying, ladies and gentlemen, you have a voice and it's important. Please sit down. Let's have a talk.
Hell yeah. And I am party of the business on TikTok, which I'm going to try to make us an independent channel soon. We're going to try and do Business Party Network on there. Davey came up with that idea not so long ago, which is fucking awesome because we're going to do.
Hey guys, I
different
do
things
have
on
to
there.
go. I got a phone call. It's a
All
very
right.
important one. Bye.
Cheers.
Right on, do it.
I chat.
But also Business Party Podcast on IG. We have that as well. We're trying to get that going. And as far as me, that's it.
And Midwest Troublemaker, MW Troublemaker on Twitter. And yeah, I'm not going to even say Twitch because I've given up. I'm working 6 days a week and I'm just like, nah, between that and, you know, but, yeah, this was a great conversation. And like you said, you know, that's what we're here for. I said it before and I'll say it again. We're not here to change your mind. We're here just to make you think of something different. We're here to just a place for you to get out what you need to get out, you know, and if you have something to say, you're more than welcome to come on and chat with us. And, you know, we'll listen to you and we'll have a good time. We'll make it a good time, you know,
Exactly.
but
We always do.
yeah, but you need to get your voice heard no matter what side you're on.
Exactly.
And we need to have a conversation. And
Which, yes, on that point, anybody that's listening, if they can, even reach out to some Democrats, some fucking leftists, some fucking Marxists. We may not agree with your total point of view, but also we can also be heard in certain ways because we all want the fucking same thing, to be fucking happy. And you know what the best way for that is? For the government to be out of your life, whether you want to be on one side or the other.
Right.
You need to realize that.
But I would love to have you both on the show for
Fuck yeah.
that as well.
Oh, dude, we would.
I think that'd be great.
Hell yeah, man.
Definitely.
But also, like I had mentioned before, we're trying to bring in some more prominent people to talk to people like us. Eventually, we're trying to get Gothics into the show talking about a religious topic, which is we'll try to get that coming up as soon as Abel gets on the shit. But we're trying to have more prominent voices out there to talk to people like you as well. And that's going to come along eventually. And I hope to bring y'all into that as well eventually as we roll that out even further. So y'all check it out.
Yep.
I enjoyed the fuck out of this. This is great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, me too.
I got a broke rib and I'm going to be in pain tomorrow. I know.
My face hurts. My
Hell
face
yeah.
hurts so badly. This was just it was
That's
a great
what it's
time.
all about. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about. Having that fucking good time throughout the
Yep.
pain and also the fucking smiles.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
On that note, we will see y'all next week.
Later.
Hold on.
Peace out.